Oh, welcome to Anfield Road layout in the loft. Another one of my scratch build with friends. Thank you for coming in. If you like what you see, like and subscribe to the channel. And without further ado, let's get this show on the road. So without further ado, I'll bring up Dragon Lover. And if you're not subscribed to her, have a look at these stuff she does. She's going to start doing in my scratch build series with friends. I'll bring Dragon Lover up. Hello, Dragon Lover.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, I need to move the mic. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
It looks like you've capped it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, William's seen it.
He's seen pictures of it.
No, we've seen the invite for coming on today, but I ain't heard.
He told me he was coming on.
Yeah, he'll be due in. He was in chat. Speak of the devil, he's just come in basement. Hello, William.
Hello.
Hello. You're making a lot of changes. I've got a new camera. I've got literally a HD camera. I've got 2 cameras set up now. I've got a better setup. Am I echoing? Because I'm not using headphones.
No, you're not echoing at all.
Happy days. Hi, Moose Girl.
Hey, Moose Girl.
What do you think of the new thumbnail?
I liked it.
My channel is changing for the better. I'm just going to sort the angles out. Me. Need to move around now, not that one. That one. Yeah, I'm working on the road again. I've made my workbench bigger as well. I've done big changes.
No, well, it didn't work on battery. Awesome.
Hello, Gulf Coast. Much appreciated coming in. Thank you. What are you working on, William?
Oh, I was experimenting and playing with static grass applicator.
Oh, I'm going to be building one. I'm building one at a later date. I'm playing with polyfiller.
I found a killer deal on Amazon for the static grass applicator and charger, or not charger, power cord for less than what Woodland Scenics wants for it for just the applicator.
Oh, cool.
So I was like, yeah, I got to do it.
I've had nothing on it on Moose Girl on my Discord, so it is what it is.
Oh.
How's the show coming on? Can I sit on? No, I can't. I'm not. I could sit on my workbench. The way I've built my workbench, I can sit on it. I can jump up and down on it. I've extended it, but the way I've extended it, I've made it. I can literally stand on it. The only downside now, where I've got my camera set up, I've actually got to go over me to clean my tunnel, and the other side, I've got to go onto the baseboard, literally on my train baseboard, and clean the track.
Oh, cool.
Hey, I could go the other way, scurry under the board, but it's just as easy.
Yeah.
That sounds like what I would do.
What's that?
Climb on stuff to get to stuff.
Yeah. Hey, if it works, don't knock it.
I'm not so sure about this.
What's that?
Oh, making tufts this way.
Oh, you doing the little dots of glue and then
cauliflower.
Yeah, doing the little dots of glue, and actually I did a couple strips.
That does work. I have seen a video. Oh, I've got a brilliant video I need to look at. A friend of a stream. It's not a train enthusiast. He's made a hot phone cutter out of heater wire.
Yeah.
I'm going to look at the video. I'm going to have a look at it, and I may try and do it myself.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a couple of them. I think Luke Towan did one on doing a hot wire table.
Yeah, I know he did. I remember that. My game. Well, it's a computer shop. Stroke. It does the gaming. He's a gamer. A tabletop gamer. Next month he's going to start doing diorama competitions.
Yeah.
So hopefully, what am I going to do? I'm going to go and enter.
Oh yeah.
I'm not a diorama person, but I am in one way because of what I do on my layout.
Right.
So you just do a great big diorama, just not the little bitty ones.
Right.
Yeah, I do. That's what it is. Hello, Dwayne. Thank you for coming in.
Hi, Dwight.
I'm hoping that new thumbnail is dragging them in because it looks. Thank you for popping in, Moose Girl. Have a good day. I'm going to see what I can get done on this road. I'm working on all sorts at the moment. I've got the road and I'm concentrating on one job, but while that was drying, because I put the top on it, I was doing another job under my baseboard. You've got to, if you can't do that job, you do something else, don't you?
Yeah.
I don't know when Jackie will come in. She's watching football at the moment.
Oh, great. Now I got to plug in my headset.
I haven't got my headset on.
It's been one of those things. Well, I'm not.
No, I've got a mic. I'll show on cam. I don't know if you can see it. I'll show it later. All the mic is, the karaoke mics.
Yeah.
One of them, and I've got a USB converter jack to USB.
Oh, cool.
And it's working. My audio is a lot better on my videos. And I'm trying to create a better audio to get my content better.
Yeah.
I want to dingy. I want to up the antics with the layout. That's what it's all about. The only downside I'm trying to get you. Last week was the first time using this stream setup, and it was catch-22. I was still getting used to it, but now I'm used to the setup. Thank you, Dorito, for that. Smash the like button. Much appreciated if you do smash it. And if you aren't subbed to William Ferris, take a look at his channel. Link will be in the descriptions after this video. And I know Dragon Lover doesn't do videos on his stuff, but we're going to push her to try and do videos.
Good luck with that. Good luck with that.
Well, we're trying to get her to put some content out. Yes.
Yeah. The only way we get it at the moment is she comes on my streams.
Yeah.
Oh, I lurk in others. I enjoy watching. It's just.
Yeah, I know.
Well, part of it's my schedule. I work when most other people are live streaming, so I can watch them.
Yeah.
That's not
Yes.
me.
No, that's mine.
I know. I was about to say, and it's not me calling.
No. No, actually, I think that was the uh notification that Lee's live.
Don't say it was.
Mm-hmm.
What did anyone think of the non-related videos I put up? Did anyone see? Did you see them at all? Dragon Love and the three Canapé ones.
No, because I didn't get home until late last night, and the particular place I was in Idaho had zero signal.
Oh yeah, go back and have a look at it. It was friends. It was friends who I met that are YouTubers themselves on the canal. I went and met them for the first, and it's all about putting content out. That's what I like about it.
Yeah.
I like my Poundland, the polyfiller. I'm even using the tile grout you get from Poundland as well.
Oh, cool.
I've used that though. That's gone.
Yeah.
The knives I'm using are those pussy knives. You know, the plastic ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The work wonders.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing worse. You get your fingers in it. That's the best way.
It's looking a little bit like a slate roof.
It does look well. I like the idea you've done with that. I'm at the moment my scratch building. I'm coming away from because I need to get. All I'm saying is I'm working on something to get trains running. William will know what I'm on about.
Yeah.
Put it this way. I've got half track 1 track 2 done, the continuous loop. But track 1 is causing me issues. I don't know what it is. When I connect the controller, the light goes off. I don't know if it's because the track's dirty, causing me problems.
You're running DC, right?
Yeah.
You may have a dead short somewhere in the line, and that's why the light's going off and there's no power going out.
Yeah. I'll trace it back. I've disconnected everything, and I'm gonna go for cleaning track, then reconnect it back up and see from there.
Yeah,
that's the easy way I can think of tracing it. Clean track as best I can, then go for the other way. But track 1 should be running by end of next week. And a video going to come out. So I've got an editing program now, and I'm starting to edit little videos. I'm using, what editor is it I'm using? Bear with me. I've found it and I'm happy with. Video Show.
Hey, Wicked Insanity Mike.
Hello, Mike.
Hi, Mike.
Yeah, my guess is to say dead short. I haven't run trains for months and months because I've been doing stupid scratch builds, and I thought I need to get it looking better. So I'm just gonna try and work through it. But I've got 2 cameras now as well. I've got this one, the HD one. I've got another one. It's down the other end of the layout on a tripod. That is, I can move it right around the layout. So I'm getting there with it.
I'm just happy to have the one camera that works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was such a funny story.
Yeah.
Actually, I have 2 cameras. I only got room to hook up one right now.
Yeah. You know that one. Problem. Big problem. Oh, that was clever. You too. I've got a big problem.
What'd you do?
Nothing. I'm trying to get the. Did you see Jason's new video? Construction. I don't know what he's doing with the layout. I know he's doing something with it, isn't he?
He
Train
tore
Freak
it
is-
down.
Yeah.
He's getting ready to take the garage door out and totally enclose the garage for his train room.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he was talking about. They're taking out the one garage door and building a wall, and then his wife still has her side on the other side. But yeah, he's doing a complete rebuild to everything. All right. Leave those to dry for later. The only thing about static grass is it makes a mess. I got it all over the place, and I've been vacuuming up, but I was like, good grief. I mean, I hoovered it, but it doesn't look like I hoovered squat over here.
I'm the same. I've had a big change in the loft. I've got my lighting. As you can see, I'm a lot brighter. I've got all lights on when I'm up here now. When I'm working, I'm trying to show everything off. You'll see when I move the camera later once I've done what I'm doing. Right, I need the box. I need the box. I need a fork. I like the idea of this. Use the back of a fork.
Oh yeah, for straddle lines.
Yeah.
Yep.
I found stuff I thought I'd lost. You know the way
What happens when you clean up?
Yeah.
I ripped out all under the layout, had a big clean up, and it's a lot better. But I'm doing it for better, to get the content better.
Yeah.
What have you done now?
Oh, I'm thinking. So if you smell something burning, it's just the last brain cells of mine.
Oh, God, it's your last brain cells.
Yeah. I was thinking about something that I had talked with Train Freak about one day. We were talking about the what they call lollipop pine trees.
Loblolly.
Loblollies, yeah. And I was thinking about seeing if I could reproduce one with the static grass.
Well, that's the wall. That's the wall done. I don't know what I'm going to do for the next bloody. Hello, James Gibson. Thanks for joining. I know where half of these are coming from as well. Through my sticker wall. Other lives I go in on panel on through StreamYards.
Yeah, when I was in Arkansas, I saw or not Arkansas, but Idaho. They've got some really cool fungus growing on their trees.
Oh, nice.
Mom, and it looks like miniature Spanish moss.
Oh, wow.
Oh, nice.
Mom is sending me a care package of moss. Because, I mean, there's moss, there's lichen. I said, oh, I like that. I didn't have time. And it rained. Half the time when I was there, we were unloading the truck the rest of the time. So it's like, you going to go out and get it? I said, I'm not done with the truck yet. Send me a package. Because I'm going to be getting packages of moss and anything else she thinks I might like. So I'll do a mail call. Mail call from Mom.
Hello, Digger. Hello, East Coast. Thanks for joining.
Hey, Digger.
Yeah, no problem, East Coast. Hello, Digger.
All
you
right.
in?
Sounds like something just fell. Hold on a second.
What have you done?
I don't know. It sounded like something slid over, but
Well, I'm gonna check. I'm gonna change the camera angle. I don't even have my chair in the way now. I've redone my table and I can push my chair out. When I get it right, I can put my chair out the way. So
I know what it.
I can literally stand more when I'm in the loft.
I figured out what it was. It was something that was a box of stuff that I had that shifted. No, that's not gonna work. That's definitely not gonna work.
Definitely not gonna work.
Oh, the static grass is pine needles. That just.
What size did you use?
I've got 4mm. That's all I could find, but it's not. It doesn't look right on the end of the branches.
Oh, so I wonder if 2mm would work.
I don't know.
Oh, I'm not messing with that now. I don't know what's going on there. Cool. I'll do that a later date. Looks like track 2 stopped working.
Oh no.
A happy birthday, Mike. A day or 2 days early.
Yeah, it looks like track 2 stopped working. It was working before because I was messing around doing trains from Anfield Road train station down to the industrial area. Not a problem, I'll sort it. It's something stupid. Knowing my luck. It is Anfield Road. I don't like this controller though. It seems to get warm. William, AC controllers meant to get warm.
They can. It's been a while since I've even fired mine up.
I bought it second hand, and I don't know how good it was.
Yeah.
So I've got a single controller. I'm thinking using my test track controller. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to use my test track controller. I built a test track permanently now. I've got a test track. I brought the video out yesterday.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, but I'm thinking taking a feed off my test track for track 2 and use the controller for test track and running because it's only running trains in a complete loop. Will I get away running a feed off my test track to me main track, one of my tracks?
Yeah, you can jump You could jump that off because it's basically you're wiring it up like you would your DCC. You'd have your main power coming in, and then you'd have your individual drops for the track. So yeah, you could drop it off the track like that.
Yeah, I've already done it because I've soldered in where I've joined it. So I may run, track 2 may run off a separate power pack. I may get another single controller for track 1. I'm thinking getting another controller.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because I don't trust that controller. It's niggly.
Yeah. If it's being fiddly, I wouldn't. Yeah. Actually, I don't know if you can get it by you, but MCR, MRC, Rail Power 1370 is a good one. You might be able to find it.
Is that the AC?
Yeah, that's a DC controller. That's what I started with.
Yeah, can I just? I'm not DCC, am I? I'm just turn the knob and you go.
Yeah, that's what this is. It's a turn the knob and go.
Yeah, that's what I want. Hello, grass cutter, Tim.
Hey, grass cutter.
Yeah,
you're right. It's MRC.
Yeah, I may just go for another gauge master, a small little gauge master.
Okay.
Another gauge master. I've got the gauge master 1 track 1 that I'm going to jump with the test track, and I've got the other gauge master. It's a double, but it seems to play up, so I may just get another controller. You'll see in what goes on anyway with me stuff. I ain't really concentrated on nothing with it for months, and now I'm just getting my head into it. It's my own fault not doing anything in it.
Yeah.
It happens when you don't do anything.
Oh yeah.
I like that fork idea. It looks good.
I knew there was something I meant to pick up at the train store yesterday when I was up in Spencer. I forgot to grab more.
Green puppy?
No.
Wire? Did you forget your wire?
Well, I didn't find the wire that I wanted. So what I'm going to end up doing is I'll order it online.
Use florist wire?
Oh, no. This is for the layout. It's a hookup wire.
How's the shed coming on?
I'm 1 week away from possibly moving in. This week I'll finish up the insulation. It's so bloody hot this weekend. I was like, I'm not gonna finish it.
Nah.
And then I'll be ordering sheetrock. It all depends on whether or not we're working this weekend. I'm supposedly supposed to be working Saturday, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna be finishing up the insulation probably tomorrow.
I am listening. I'm going to see if that'll take. I don't know if it will.
Okay.
There's a piece of gar, but it's wood. I don't know if filler will take on it. I'm going to say, I think the easiest way to do it is wet it. Squirty bottle comes in handy, doesn't it?
Oh yeah. Now I plan on, depending on how hot it is tomorrow, I'm going to get the rest of the insulation done on the house or on the shed, and then I'll order the sheetrock later in the week and do the walls. The ceiling I'm not doing right now. I'll do that later on.
It works.
Yeah, but that'll get me at least started.
Have you seen how clear this camera looks?
Oh yeah.
It's the same one he had, yeah, but HD. I didn't know it was coming.
Cutter.
It was the same one. I only ordered another one, and Jackie sprung it on me and they gave me 2 cameras. I only meant to have ordered one.
Oh, okay.
I found out as well when I've got both of the cameras, plugged into my laptop, and I'm not streaming. I can change camera angles to do videoing.
Yeah.
I have the 2 cameras set up.
Oh, cool.
That video that went up of the track, that wasn't edited, but I have got videos out there that have been edited. The 3 Canalboat ones got edited. They were edited. I'm doing a lot of different thumbnails, like the modelling one. That one, I thought that's eye-catching how I've done it.
Yeah, it does look good.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it was.
And that's what you need. You need stuff to be eye-catching to get the people to look at your content.
All right.
I've got a steady 10 going in it. I knew it was my live stream though. Do you know why? Because Chris had gone live. Go home and go via.
Yeah. Oh, I ended up going by Hobbytown in Mooresville. Dragon Lover.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was an expensive trip.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Well, mainly because of the fact that he had a model that I've been trying to get at the Warhammer store by me, and they keep being out of it. Well, he had one, so I was like, okay, I'm getting it here while I have the chance, and I know I can do it.
And they just started carrying those. Well, no, the Warhammer they've had. It's the Dungeons and Dragons stuff they just started.
Yeah.
I'll be back in a minute.
All right.
Typed in chat. Back in a minute.
Hi, Jackie.
Hey, Jackie.
She's watching
Hey,
the
Anthony
football.
Dodge.
Yeah, so talk amongst yourselves and talk in chat. I'll be back in a minute.
All right.
Yeah, that can be a dangerous store.
Yeah. Very dangerous. And what made it worse is I scrapped a bunch of that wire too. So between going to the train show, oh, that was something else I meant to bring up. Remember how I was bummed out because the 611 J class was supposedly gone up to Strasbourg?
Yeah.
It was still there.
One?
No, it's still there. They had problems with it, and they didn't get it out, and it's supposed to be going out today.
Oh, cool.
I've got pictures of it with steam coming out of it where they had it under power. They actually had the firebox going on it.
Oh, nice.
When I was there for the show. The show was small, though. It was just the main area where the airplane is where they had it. And it was all the way at the back of that. They only had like maybe 10 or 12 tables.
That was smaller than Hickory.
Yeah. Yep. They only had maybe 10 vendors. But I don't know if it's just because of everything else that's why it wasn't all that big, or not sure about that.
I think my roof's turning out good.
Oh, yeah. Turned out real good. It's a
I'll do some
lampshade
flocking
roof.
and put. Yeah, well, that's what I was calling it, my little lampshade. I'm gonna put some
Yeah.
moss on it. Use some flocking and do some moss. And some ivy growing up the tower.
Oh, good grief.
No, my cat was happy to see me, and then he expressed his displeasure at me being gone. Yeah,
Wow.
he drew blood today.
Hello, Christopher! Fine Arts. That Christopher that's in here, Christopher Blank Fine Arts. If you're into your art, Dragon Lover, I'll put his link into his channel.
Okay.
He does art drawings. He's a friend of Chuggabug, Morning Star, and Amy Joe, a friend of mine. The 3 people I put up, videos I put up on the channel.
Yeah, they do the boats.
Yeah, I've got 3 people, friends of mine that live on the canals. But the one from Amy Joe, I'm going to talk. Actually, has only just got over COVID.
Oh no! Well, good that he got over it. Bad that he got it.
Yeah, he was in ICU for a couple of months.
Oh wow!
They wouldn't let him go home to his canal boat because he was still on oxygen.
Yeah.
He still gets out of breath now, but and they've got 24/7 cams running on their front of their canal boat when they're going around the UK things. But I will put Christopher's channel up. I'll do that now. Actually, I'll leave it on the wall. Need that. Yeah. Yeah, and we hang it. Hello, speak of the devil. Hello, Gary Captain Phillips. I'm not too bad, mate. Speak of the devil. I will put his link in. Gary Captain Phillips is in the chat, the one from Chuggabug.
Oh, okay. Nessie just joined us.
Hello, Nessie, as well.
Hey, Nessie.
Yeah, he probably does. You know, Gary knows I'm just talking about him. And he's got one of my cups as well, and he had it on me blog. He had it on his last video, and he filmed me. And when we went to meet him in Chester, I need to put his link in the chat if no one's not subbed. Right, I need to go YouTube. It's up and coming. I need to get YouTube up. I need to get YouTube up. I need to mute it. I need to get YouTube up. I need to mute it. Only I can do that, can't I?
Yeah.
Right.
All
Go
right.
to Gary Captain Phillips. Copy. I need to open another window for YouTube. So let's go and get Gary Captain Phillips's YouTube channel. I'll put it in the chat. Copy link. Paste. Right, link's just got in there now of Gary's channel, and another one I'll put in. All of them will be in the description anyway. But Gary Captain Phillips spoke highly of me with me cup. He's got one of my Anfield Road cups. So, and there is more merch going to be coming out. I know he went in the marina for a bit, but he's back on the court where he belongs with his two little dogs, Chip and Dale. And they're only small, if you go and have a look at their blog, they're only small dogs.
Yeah, they're like Chihuahua-sized dogs. I don't remember what he said they were.
Yeah, I think that's what it was, though, Christopher. Because I was speaking about Gary. Gary was lurking, and then he ended up coming in. But he's got two dogs, and they're only little. But when they bark at someone outside the boat, they think they're a mini Rottweiler in disguise.
Yeah.
Most little dogs are that way. Mom had a killer Chihuahua.
Yeah.
But little or not, they can still draw blood.
The link's not found. Let me go and check that link. Oh, it's not found. Not okay.
Okay, Gary. Yeah, Gary was saying that they are Chihuahuas.
Yeah. Yeah, they are. The mini Rottweilers in disguise.
Yeah, it's called Napoleon Complex. They're 2 foot tall, but
I'm going to put his last blog up. I'll put his last blog up. It's the easiest way to do it. His last blog has gone in. That should work. That was his last blog. Let's see. Yeah, his last blog's worked. So that's that. Go back there. Oh, you're the cat. Don't give too much away, Gary, where you are. I know where that is. They're in the... That's fine, Andrew. Hello, Andrews.
Yeah, Anthony, I think it's kind of a case of little critter syndrome. We tend to have to make ourselves known a little bit more than the bigger people.
Yeah. Yeah, we do.
I was looking at Christopher, Andy and Christopher's comments. It's like, yeah, Chip and Dale are angels. And he's like, I'm lurking because I couldn't remember how to spell Chihuahua. I was like, yeah, I have that problem myself.
Christopher, they're not angels. I've met them and held them. And I know they're not angels. Gary will vouch for that. They're not angels.
Well, they are. They're angels. They're just fallen angels.
Well, I knocked on his boat. He didn't even know I was coming. I knocked on the boat. And I thought, and he answered it, and I thought, He goes, I don't know yet. And then he said, I would have told him who it was, and he knew who it was. Because they've got a stream 7:30 on the 20. The description will be in this video. I was meant to put it in. They've got Forgo Narrowboaters. They do a thingy where they do it. Yeah. They seemed to know me and Jackie though when we met you, Gary. They were barking at me, but I didn't believe in opening the gate. I was stepping over the gate on the back of the boat one eye instead of opening it. It was hilarious. There was a gate there, and I instead of opening it, I was stepping over it.
All right, let's try a second attempt at a cherry tree while the paint dries.
Are you watching paint dry?
Well, that's what I've got to do now, but now I'm going to try and work on my little weeping cherry tree. See if my cherry tree 2.0 does any better than the first one.
Yeah, I gave up watching glue dry for the static grass. I've moved on to the layout piece I was doing. Hey, Rick's Mowers.
I'm going to put it back where I'm working because I'm working on this wall. That's all I'm doing today. It's going to be the wall. I want to try and make it effects of the wall.
Yeah, I had a friend of mine that had a Chihuahua. We called him Basher for a reason. He lived in a house with 6 cats and hardwood floors. And I will say no more.
Yeah, we know that one, Chris. You watch paint dry professionally.
Oh, yeah.
He does with his art. I need to put his link in for his channel, to be honest. I'm going to use it all, carry on modelling. I'm going to turn it round because I can do this link. She'll pop out chat, really. I'm getting too technical with this now. I can pop out chat and everything. If no one's doesn't know, Gary Captain Phillips, it's in the chat, lives on a YouTube channel, and Gary Captain Phillips. I put the link in the description. So go and take a nose at it. He goes around the waterways in the UK, travelling in with him and the 2 dogs and friends.
Yeah, just how big a bed hogs are the 2 dogs?
They're nice. You go and have a look at it. They've got little beds. They've got the couch in the dinette where they've got beds on.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Take care, Gary. Speak to you whatever, mate. Take it easy on the cut and keep it cranked as you do with friends. Speak to you later, mate. Have a good day. Good evening, I should say. Yeah, I'm gonna go and get this now. I need to get Christopher's channel. How to get it complete.
Yeah, see if I can avoid.
Hello, Andy Merritt. Thank you for joining. You can see I've got William New Ferris there doing some blocking, and I've got Dragon Lover making.
Well, I'm trying to get a cherry tree, but I'm transferring my glue from my big bottle into a little bottle. Trying not to glue my fingers to the bottle. I did that a couple weeks ago with super glue.
Yeah, you almost got your entire hand.
That would have been
Yeah.
fun to watch.
Fortunately, I had a free hand to grab the unbonder.
I would have been a fun thing to watch.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
it happened while I was watching your stream.
Oh,
Before
Oh,
my
yeah,
camera.
I
Before I got
remember
my
that.
camera.
I remember that.
Yeah, I think that was when I was having technical issues with my phone camera. Let's see if this work.
Christopher's link has gone in. He's got a YouTube channel and he's a good friend of mine. I am sub to him. He knows of the channel. Have you got anyone else that's brought out any contents train related, or any YouTubers that are good YouTubers to go and have a look at? No, none I know of. So there we go. Go and take a look at Christopher's channel. Right, I need to write that down because I'm going to add them to them. Where I'm going to put them down the bottom. You.
Oh,
Go on. What were you saying, Dad? You know, what have you done?
oh, I went ahead of myself on a step, and I just realized it after
Not found again. Ah,
I
great.
forgot to put I forgot to put glue down before I started putting the tile grout down.
Oh no.
That's all right. It's easy to dump over in the trash can real
Yeah.
quick.
Yeah, link's not found again. YouTube are being bloody a pain. The link don't work. Okay, I'll re-put it back up. Bear with me. I tell you now, I'm looking at that thumbnail on YouTube and saying I'm live. It is eye catching. The white catches people's eye.
Yeah.
And that's what I want. I'm trying to catch people's eyes. That's what you need with trying to do stuff. Right, let's see if I can put this in again.
Oh yeah.
Right, here's the easiest way to do it.
Oh yeah. I still have yet to receive my brushes from
You still have your
Artist Opus. Nope. Still haven't heard anything or a shipping on it or anything, other than they were having supply issues, and that was the last I had heard from them. They were having problems getting I guess the brush, the hair for the brushes. And I was like, well, okay. So I was kind of glad I'm not using them for doing commission work or anything like that.
That's the latest video I've just found.
Yeah, Mom just gave me about 3 totes of art supplies when she was in art school.
I'm going to try and get his link properly.
I finally have some good dry brushes.
Ah,
That's what I was using on that roof. Actually worked pretty good.
It's raining here. I don't like
we
that
need
rain.
it. We need some rain.
Yeah. Need it here, but I'm sorry. I spent 4 days in cold rain. I don't mind rain in the summer, but when it's 45 degrees outside for a high,
Yeah.
no. That's just way too cold.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to put the proper link up. I'm trying to put the one up. Bear with me. Come on, it's going to be one of those streams, is it? I don't have a lot of videos on my laptop now either. I've started taking videos off and put them onto a hard drive I've got now.
Oh, okay. Putting them on an external hard drive.
Yeah, and it seems to work. Let's see how it goes. There we go. Chris's channel. It's in the chat. And Chuggabugs is in there as well, Gary's. So if you're not subscribed to him, take a nose at them.
Hey, Lee, I think Jackie's calling for you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know. Chicken! Yeah, back in a minute. We've got chicken in the oven. Back in a minute.
Yeah, I'm making a giant mess now. Of course, in a minute, it's going to be the fun part when I actually put the, when I use the spray bottle in water to actually set the,
The grout.
yeah, the grout down.
That's okay. I got to do this whole thing in grout.
Oh, God.
Once my paint dries and I put another color on it.
Yeah.
I'm going to do that whole castle.
Yeah.
Well, we should find out toward the end of the week if tickets are going on sale for fair. I know you don't need them. I do.
I think they do.
I heard they go on sale the 1st.
Yeah. And from what I understand, we are. There was a teaser picture that went out on Facebook, on the Facebook page for Carolina Renaissance Festival. The entrance sign.
2021,
Yes.
yeah, all that.
Coming soon, 2021. We're back. Yeah. So. Yeah, I've made a giant mess over here.
That's why I pull out a sheet of parchment paper.
Well, yeah. Normally I would. I forgot
Forgot.
it. Forgot it upstairs, and I was like, the heck with it. Well, I can tell Lee's back.
Yeah, you can hear.
We could hear you coming up the stairs, Lee.
Hey, that mic's dead sensitive then, isn't it?
Yeah. It's like, okay, here he comes.
Yep. Here comes Lee. Because I was going to say, it almost sounds like my son coming down the stairs here.
Yeah. Partners, type in the chat and I'll make you blue. I've got William, but if you don't, I'll make you blue, and then you can try and do some links for me. Means that's if you don't want to, mate. It's up to you if you're busy or if you're on your phone. Type in chat and let me know. That's one thing I need to do. I need to look at my moderators. Cool, thank you, Parky. I'll do that now. I'll go to because I need to start looking at your moderators. I know I've got regular moderators, but sometimes they're not here. I know you're one, William. I don't think Dragon Lover. I don't think I've made a one. I need to make a blue, but she hasn't typed in the chat, so I can't do it.
Yeah, and then Jackie, I know is.
Yeah, but she's only on a tablet.
Yeah.
Thank you, James. I know you'll help me out because I've got one of your stickers, James Gibson, on my sticker wall. If anyone doesn't know, I've started a sticker wall with all the YouTubers. And I'm going to get my sticker done myself soon.
I noticed your sticker wall is getting filled up.
Yes. Well, that's not just down to my streams. I go into other streams. I should get off of the ones. I go into all different streams, up on panels now as well with when I'm working on the layout, or just go out to hang out with them. Yeah, I will do, Digger. I'm going to do it now. I'm going to put the link in. If anyone wants to join. Right, let's share the link. If anyone wants to come up on panel, they are welcome to. I'll put the link in.
Yeah, the funny thing is I just realized this was white on white on white. I was going to show what I was doing, but I realized the tile ground is a white.
Do you know what you need? Oh, no, you can't do it. You can't. Even if you use a piece of coloured card, it won't stand out.
No.
No, it won't.
I still can't get over this.
Yeah, you know that one.
And it's not, it's not the other thing. It's just a chest infection.
Jackie wants to be red instead of black. There will be a video as well going to be coming out, a new tour of how my layout is set up as well now. There will be a video that I will be filming. but you'll see that if I film it. Right. Need to post a link in to the chat. There we go.
This is all. Oh yeah, and everything I'm doing on this is all new stuff that I plan on doing on the layout when I get it.
Hello,
when I get the shit
welcome
done.
back, you know, bro.
I decided I'd do it at a small scale first.
Oh, speak of the devil, I've got Sparky coming basement.
Sparky's in the basement? Oh,
Park Nest. Hello,
William.
Park Nest. Okay. I thought you said Sparky. I was going to say, what?
no
Sparky's
problem.
live for a laugh on Friday.
Oh,
Me and
yeah.
Ash we're watching Chris Radin's karaoke London.
Oh,
There's
nice.
some of the people on that, they're absolute freaks. I know it's a gay bar, but I've never seen such freaks in a gay bar.
Right, on that note, James, that is, if you'd have heard in the beginning of the stream, I'm still cleaning track and I've got problems with me wiring on one of my controllers. So at the moment, I've still got little issues I'm working on. So it will all be done. You got any more content coming out, Parky? Partners?
I've got a video coming out actually it came out 7 minutes ago.
Post your link in, you all below if you want.
What channel or the video or both?
Both of them do your channel. It's
Okay,
fine.
Channel, just a moment. Can I open it in a new tab?
I know.
Click.
Yeah. I'm going to move your camera anyway.
Bother.
Let's move the camera down. Get the fork out. Now, the way I'm looking at it now, I go in other people's lives. I'm going to start bringing people up. I knew you'd come in the basement, no Parky. Partners.
Can't help it.
Hey, you don't look. The link is there. Yeah, that's true, James. I will get there. Yeah, that's Partners' channel. If no one's, it's all car related, but
Yeah, it's mostly automotive is my channel, or related to
I must admit though, the dash footage he gets is good content. In what he gets.
Yeah.
I always like watching dash cams as people are going by.
If you
the dash cams I've done. I've uploaded 25. I've got another one in the pipeline.
Yeah, it's all content in the end. I don't care what content you put out there. Yeah, that's true.
What do you expect from me?
Yeah. Is there anyone on tonight, Partners?
Sorry, what?
Ash was on before, wasn't he?
Oh, he were live earlier on.
I know, I see it, but I was busy doing this one, getting ready for this one, or otherwise I'd have gone over to Ash. I usually like going over and support Ash.
Yeah, I did go in his live briefly. I didn't go on panel.
No, I was busy trying to sort out for this one.
Well, I had to go out earlier on.
Yeah, I mean, roads now.
Jackie, I don't think he's reading at the moment.
Yes, I am. I love my Liverpool more than the lake. That's true.
Yeah, but Lee loves his Everton more than Jackie.
Or the other way round. I love my trains. My trains. Oh God.
I just happened to look up when you were saying that. I was like, what? What did I miss now? It's like, oh, okay.
Yes.
And Jackie ends it with, yeah, loves Liverpool FC better than more than Lee.
Yeah. Well, Liverpool's the only Premiership team I care about in any way, shape, or form. Don't care about the rest of them. They're a bunch of nonsense.
Yeah. I was like, I still can't even remember. I remember Bruce Dickinson of Iron Maiden and the guys in the voice from Iron Maiden actually.
Partners, one thing I will say, mine is live is not adult thing. It is not for kids, so it's fine. Just be careful what you say.
Oh yeah. I don't. Well,
Yeah, I know you do. Mate. I just say it, mate. I just don't want YouTube to pick it up. I've never had any problems with lives. No problem, matey.
so it does.
What have you been up to?
Oh, not a lot. Just on Ken's live earlier on.
And Ken, Small Engines.
Yeah.
Yeah, I missed it. What was I doing? I've been busy doing other stuff, and I had my head under the baseboard doing wiring. I've been trying to do little bits and here and there on it, but I am going to I'm going to do a different camera angle now for a change. Quick glance at me. I'm going to try the camera. I need to unplug the 10-1 camera off, and I'll give a tour of me layout. I need to plug this camera out. Let's go. Yay!
Oh, camera 1, camera 2.
Whoa! Oh, the different camera angle. I've only just finished with this camera and actually linking it. I've only just made the actual camera mount. So I think that's going to reach. But it won't film well because I've got a speaker. Things I do on my live.
That's when everything goes sideways.
That's what I like about one.
Exactly.
I mean, the first time I tried to go live with you, I had camera issues.
I know.
You know, it worked fine for the test runs, but
there's my village.
The village.
Yeah, it is a village with another train station. I haven't got a name for it yet. How clear is that picture?
That's quite
Very.
good.
yeah, it looks good. I still
You're
like your
looking good.
shirt or your cathedral.
Yeah, the train station has got no name, to be honest. I have got a church as well. I'll need to move the camera up this way to it because there's a feature on the church. The church actually lights up. I've got a light in the church.
Oh, cool.
Oh, cool. Is that the Metcalf one that we were talking about?
Yes, it is the Metcalf church.
Sweet.
It's the Metcalf one.
The Church of
Yeah.
Lee.
Yeah, it's the Metcalf church.
No, the Church of the Glue God.
Yeah,
You are glue god.
I just had someone go in the basement. Bear with me. Oh. Right. Not far enough.
There's a light in the church. Let there be light.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
yeah, there's light in the church. Bear me going in front of the camera. Yeah, there's light in the camera.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, nice.
I'll see. Who's? Oh, I guess who I've got in the basement? I've got Anthony Dodge.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Hello, Anthony.
Hello, Anthony.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you doing, mate?
I'm Peachy Keen and Ducky Fine. How are you?
Not too bad. Might be trying out my new camera angles because I've just got a new one. So I thought, what better way to do it be on my Sunday live stream? How are you anyway, Anthony? You keep busy?
Yeah. Too busy, but got some free time a little bit this afternoon here.
Oh, cool. So
Okay.
you're running some trains, are we?
No. I wasn't running trains. I'm down here working on, let's just say, comedy bits.
Oh, for you. Yeah, cool.
For my
That
channel.
partner sees another streamer, like YouTuber, who will go into live. He's got a car mechanic. He's got mainly motor vehicles YouTube channel. It's on the call. There, Anthony. What does that view look like of the church, Anthony?
What's that?
What does the view of the church look like?
I'm loving it. I think it's awesome.
Yeah, I've got two cameras now. I've got a fixed one on my workbench, and that's a roaming one on a tripod that I can move anywhere. I've just got to try and get OBS, either OBS, Streamlabs, or OBS to where I've got to try and get my hands around that, and then I can have more view. I'm just going to have two cameras, though. I don't.
Really? You only need 7 more and you can catch up with me.
Yeah, no. But I think two's enough. Anthony.
Yeah, I've got 9 cameras around my layout, so.
Yeah,
I'm going to end up with probably, I know at least 5. Because I'll have 2 at the workbench and then probably 3 on around the shed when I get it completed. That way I can look down at some of the spots that I know are going to be problem spots where I can't see turnouts or whatever. I can't see my turnout switches. It'll make it a whole lot easier with the camera pointing down near it so I could see what the orientation is on it.
There's my cattle yard.
Cattle market.
Cattle yard, cattle market.
That's something I need to build as a stockyard. I just at the train show yesterday I picked up 2 more stock cars for Chicago and Northwestern. Can't get my tongue working today.
Yeah.
And so I just changed the trucks out because I got new wheel sets for them.
Why were the old plastic wheels?
On the subject of
No,
cattle,
they were the old Katie Cup
Oh,
ones.
let's start with his different pictures.
Somebody's Adam Hart mother.
yeah, I think he was.
No,
Somebody
that's
else,
the
Floyd.
album he's showing over here.
Yeah, that's the album cover for Atom Art Mother. There's a picture of a cow.
I'm a huge Pink Floyd fan.
Love them. Love meat.
Digger, did you hear earlier where I told a couple weeks ago I glued my hands to my glue bottle as I was refilling it?
Man, why does this do American?
Not to the bench, but I did glue them to a bottle.
I guess we've got that stuck down in the basement. Got Digger. Sorry,
Digger's
Digger.
come up now.
Digger!
I noticed you down in the basement.
There you guys are. You guys can hear me?
Yeah.
Sorry,
Okay.
mate. I was engrossed in having that other camera angle, wasn't I? I'm gonna
Oh,
change.
It's
I'm
all
gonna
good.
change back anyway to me thingy one. Stop camera. No, wrong way. I am working on a project that is down there. I don't know if you can see it in the distance. My baseboards, my campsite.
Now, Animal. So we're just gonna keep throwing Pink Floyd. Are we doing a Pink Floyd cover contest? Battersea
I'm
Station.
working on a project that will be coming out. The video will be starting tomorrow.
Yeah, power station.
What?
And it was cheaper to transport coal.
I'm working on the industrial area, but I'm up here at the moment, and I'm working on a campsite area at the moment.
Oh, that's not Pink Floyd.
That looks like Star Trek.
Yep.
Not sure which version.
But
Nice.
it's next
Like
generation.
Next Generation.
Galaxy class Starship Bridge. I am Captain Jean-Luc Picard.
I'm going to change back cameras. There we go. Back on the original camera.
Yeah, about 10 miles away from the birthplace of Sir Patrick Stewart.
There you guys go. I just got done staining. Doing the first coat of staining.
I'll put you on big, Digger. Put you on big.
Oh, that looks good.
That's well for the for just bared coffee stirs. Just a quickie.
Okay. Coffee
Just a-
stirrers, have you wood stain done?
I'm actually just staining them with a brown wash real quick, and this stuff just sucks it right up.
What did you make the brand wash out of? Was it acrylics?
Yeah, just a cheapy acrylic craft paint, a little bit of water, and a little bit of flow aid, and away we go. That's
Yeah,
it.
Flow Aid it works wonders, I must admit.
But I need to give me a little cup of water here.
We've got Anthony running trains. We've got Partners as another one of my new moderators. Thank you for taking on the blue, and if I ask for any links, you can put them in the chat, if you don't mind.
Yep, no problem.
Yeah, no problem. Can you find me? It is actually under not about 24/7 webcam. It's a camera for webcam of him is like well no, find Morningstar first. Morningstar is a YouTuber. It's on one of my videos, Morningstar. Find it and put a link into his channel for me.
Right.
Thank you, partners. It's just I'm hosting this, so it's a hard one to try and do. I'm gonna put my camera back.
From Morningstar Christian Church.
If you can't find it, I'll put it in the description.
Don't give up just yet.
It should be there.
Yeah, last weekend I found out a very hard lesson. What I found out last week is do not shake your wash.
Yes, no. Do not. If you put flow aid in it, do not shake it.
Yeah, I found that out the hard way. I opened it up, I just had all this black foam. I'm like, well, that didn't work.
Yeah, if you've got flow aid in it, flow aid and water, it just is a complete mess.
Only I found a video.
Now, what do you use for flow aid, Lee?
I use the proper flow aid. I'll show it now on camera. Ah, I can't believe I've just done that. Catapulted
That's
everything.
all I'm using finished rinse aid for your dishwasher. Works real good.
Wait, is it narrowboat tails?
Yes. Yes.
Right. Or there's a narrowboat tails 24/7.
Yeah, well, both of them are him.
Yeah.
One of them is a 24/7 cam that he has going through the locks, and the other one is his YouTube channel. If you put his YouTube channel up, Narrowboat Tales, it'll get you. You'll be able to click on it. So the one that Partners is going to put up in a minute is a friend, Gary Captain Phillips, is Narrowboat Tales. Ian, I have done a video of his channel of meeting him. Thank you, Partners. Yeah, it's like a PVA type glue one I've got. Helps if you didn't picture, doesn't it? That's the flower digger.
Nice.
It's a proper art one. I got it off me. Oh, I'm going to do behind the baseboard. I just catapulted a load of things behind my baseboard.
Oh, I hate when I do that.
Well, I've made my workbench bigger. I've done a lot of changes with the layout of my workbench. I can actually jump on my workbench. The only downside doing that, to clean my track at the back, I've got to go on the base, kneel on the baseboard. And another link I want to talk about is Amy Jo that I'm going to get put in. There's another one that I went and met, and Amy Jo. It's actually as in Amy Jo, Partners.
Yeah, I'm just looking. Let's have a look.
Yeah, no problem, Partners. Thank you.
Yeah. It must be on one of your videos.
Yeah, look at my thing in your game.
Sugar bug. Oh, hang on. Here we go. Got it.
Yeah. Thank you for that. Oh, you've done the 24/7. You'll notice. Yeah. I won't. He has got a 24/7 cam, but it's off at the moment. But he runs a 24/7 cam as well. So take a nose at it. I've got Anthony down in the basement still. What happened? I didn't know you dropped out, Anthony. No sound.
Copy.
Oh, he's muted his mic, that's why. He's muted his mic. That wall looks good now. I'm just going to try and run. Put my camera again.
Well, on the subject of obviously people that live on narrowboats, you know about cruising the coast.
Yeah, Dave.
Yeah.
Well, the ones you just posted on there, Dave, yeah. Dave has been on the Fogo Narrowboaters. You've got a head moderator on Fogo Narrowboaters. You've got a stream. if you subscribe to their channels. Yeah, Jackie did come with me. She met Gary, Captain Phillips, Gary from Chugabug, and Morning Star, Ian, and Steve, the dog. But Chris was in work. He's got a drone as well. Steve from Amy Joe, and he does he done a recent good one at the Turnover Bridge in Chester. Done it as well. That wall looks good.
Can I put Steve's channel up as well?
That's Amy Joe.
I'm not saying money, same channel, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, no, you live aboard Amy Joe. Amy Joe, you put, is that the live cam? The link you put, I'll have to look. Is that the live cam for his 24/7 cam?
Oh, and which one do you?
Yeah, I'll go and have a look. It's okay. I'll go and.
I think they're about to put down the channel on the 24/7 channel.
Yeah. I'll look now. Come on. Yeah, live aboard. That's his live aboard Amy Joe. That camera's not on at the moment. He's just got his YouTube channel as Amy Joe. You'll get it off my page. You should do that.
Yeah, there's live on board Amy Joe.
Yeah. There's two. I forgot to tell you that one, mate.
No, it's on the same channel.
Yeah. Time for that, mate. Thank you for that partner.
There we go, sorted.
Thank you for that partner. Much appreciated. You'd be watching YouTube anyway, wouldn't you? Yeah, there are 3 channels got in there. If you're not subscribed to them, take a look at them. I like that wall, but I'm not happy with some bits of it. A little bit trouble here. What are you working on then, Digger?
I actually got about 3 or 4 projects going here at one time.
Same with me. I'm working on cleaning track. Because I've got a short on track 1. I'm doing wiring under the baseboard for a project I'm working on that I'm not releasing until I do it. There'll be a video coming out about it. I'm not going to spoil the content.
Oh, Dragon may like this. This is a little survival shelter I made, 1/64 scale.
Oh, I'll put you big. I'll put you big on it.
I like that.
Oh, that's nice.
No, I'm just trying to figure out how exactly I want to make a fire ring for it. Actually, this is going to be, believe it or not, an educational piece I'm working on for a friend of mine.
Oh,
He actually teaches survival. So
nice. I like that. I'm gonna get. I'm working on a board. I'm not gonna give you a peek of it. It's down the other end of the camera shot, and it's staying down there because it's a video. I'm working on the campsite board at the moment.
nice.
I've got to come out in the video. I've got that, but I need to finish my road that I'm working on. I've got my roads now in. I've got to do the top of my road. I need to do the top of it. I'm not sure if I use polyfiller on the top of it and then paint it. I'm not sure. Or I go for the card idea. I ain't decided yet. Oh, don't start that one again. The world looks like the White Cliffs of Dover. Oh God, the world looks like the White Cliffs of Dover. Oh, there they are. Yeah, the world looks like the White Cliffs of Dover.
Let's see if I can get this lifted without taking out my. Oh, no, that's not too bad.
Well, technically, if it were White Cliffs of Dover, the striations and the rock patterns would be going the other way.
Yeah, they would. I've just gone different ways. And all that is polyfiller. If it works, don't knock it, innit? Hey, Anthony, I've finally got a proper mic on my layout, on my setup.
Okay.
I don't know if you can see. I'll turn the camera. I should have showed it when I was on a second camera. Oh, there you go.
My trains aren't coming too loud on my mic, are they?
No, you can't see it. It's all it is a karaoke mic. The US, it's not the jack ones, and I've got an adapter for making it USB, and it works wonders. Hello, Tony. I've got a lot of people in. I've got Anthony Dodge below me, Digger Miniatures next to Anthony Dodge, Dragon Lover above next to me. Next to
keep the noise down up there. Keep the noise down up there.
And then I've got William New Ferris. Then below William is Partners, and he's a motor vehicle YouTube channel. I just thought I'd bring them up because he can post up stuff for me. Thank you for joining me, Tony Northeastern. Another good channel to go and have a look at. Tony Northeastern does a lot of scratch building.
Hello, Tony Northeastern.
It's nice to see you. Ah, shucks.
So I'm just doing a thumbnail for the next video I'm going to upload.
No problem. Where do you create your thumbnails, Partners?
I've started using Canva.
I want some answers.
Send us the link in the email. You've got my email.
Because Scotty and Ash, they introduced me to Canva.
How easy is it to use?
Oh, it's dead easy.
I tried using that thumbnail on my laptop. Nah, I don't like it. I can get to grips with it on my phone, but I need to find it.
You need a laptop or a PC, really.
Yeah, I can do them on my phone. That one I've got for this stream was done on my phone, on that thumbnail. On that thumbnail maker. But I want one on the laptop because your thumbnail catches the people coming into your videos.
Well, that's the idea. Right, so it's cut that and a bit, paste that.
Like, Anthony, your layout looks well. You don't call it a layout, though. You call it a train table.
Yeah, I call it a train table. I don't think it's... Unless I'm working on it, it's a train table. Until I'm working on it and do something with it, I can't call it a layout.
No, it's a train table. But I've noticed with mine...
It's a really big train table, but...
Yeah. Mine now, though, since I've improved the lighting, it's a lot brighter up here. It's a lot brighter. I was going back on my old videos, Anthony, and everyone that's in here. I've noticed my old videos, it looks like I'm in a dungeon.
Well, yeah, I mean, a loft is a loft, and unless you've installed high quality lighting, they're going to be dark. This basement used to be really dark until I had to redo it a few years ago and decided to put in really bright LED lighting.
Sounds like she's been in the wars.
What's that, partners?
Oh, Jackie just posted something in chat. She says she dislocated a couple of fingers and she
Oh, yeah, she did. I was meant to say it when we went to Chester. Before we even got there, we were at the train station. She fell forward, pushing the trolley, and she dislocated 2 fingers. I was meant to say. She's had to she's got them strapped up at the moment. And she had. We can't do anything right. And if we do, it ends up being ridiculous.
Look at you.
I can't wait I need to start painting this wall as well.
That's not the one I hit, darn it.
What have you done now, Anthony?
Sorry, I'm just trying to mess with my cameras a bit, and StreamYard is disagreeing.
Yeah, because it does sometimes. It tries chucking. I'll see if we'll go for putting Anthony up for a bit.
Nah.
Oh, I've done it. I'll put you on big screen, Anthony.
Yeah, but like I said, I'm messing with cameras. Okay, there's the village view.
Yeah, that's a nice view. That it is more of a train table looking at it. No problem, Christopher. Thank you for popping in. See you again. Make sure you're in the streams in Captain Gary Phillips's live.
See you, Christopher.
Take it easy. Have a good day.
Christopher.
Nope, not digging that. Not digging that one bit.
Here's
Keep you right where you're at.
That is one. He runs German trains, Anthony. It's all German trains when he runs.
It's pretty sad when your biggest grid's too damn small.
What have you done now, digger?
I was trying to make a fire ring. I didn't want to do it with the paper, with the styrofoam plates like I did that other one.
Yeah.
And I found one big rock in there. I'm like, okay, cool. So I grabbed some more that looked about I could make passable, and they're just too small for me to work with. I'm like, you know what? We'll leave this one, and I may just have to go out and steal some stones out of the driveway later on today.
I've got loads. I've got a load of pebbles, out of fish tank pebbles, and everything in jars. I found a load of stuff since I've tidied up where the work area. I found jars I didn't know he had.
I may have a couple other things running around here that I may be able to use.
Yeah.
So, I'll be back in a second. I'm going to run around. I think I may have something either upstairs or in the Jeep.
Yeah, Anthony's layout though is another good layout. Anthony Dodge, the model train outsider.
No, it isn't. It's a big one. It's not a good one. It's a big one.
It's a big one. Okay, Anthony, I'll take that back. I'll hold my hands up. I'll take it back.
I got lots of cool trains. But my layout is a work in progress, let's say.
Yeah, it is. Mine, I've got trains slightly running. There's a video.
Hi, Randall Ellison.
Hello, Randall. I've got trains running. I've got a video. Randall. I've got a video in me on my laptop. I need to upload of a running, but I need to upload it to YouTube and then put music on it because it's about 3 different. I need to get music, but I don't know where to get the free music from. I know there's some music on YouTube, isn't there? Promise, have you
Alright.
ever used that free music in YouTube?
Yeah, I have used free music. So use on
Where,
my intro section.
yeah.
Intro.
Where do you get your music from? Do you use YouTube music or find
Yeah,
it elsewhere?
YouTube Studio.
You use stuff in studio. I'm gonna try doing that. Yeah, I need to look into that because I need to film an intro for a video I've just done, and then I can bring the video out, and then I can piece it together and put my intro in it, and then try and do it. I need to start.
Yeah, it's easy if you've got a structure to your videos.
Yeah, I need to get a better structure with my videos.
Yeah.
I do need to get a better structure. Now
Yeah.
I've got the cameras to how I want them.
Yeah.
I can start concentrating on my contents. That's what I want. Get the contents better. It'll be even better when I can sort that other camera out. The 4K one.
What'd you do, Dragon?
I'm sitting here working on my cherry tree.
Oh, I thought I heard you say, "Oh no."
That wasn't me.
Oh,
I was going to thank Lee for telling me or reminding me about the tacky glue because it's worked a whole lot better on this stuff.
Yeah, and I'll put you up big and show it. Bear with me, Dragon Lover. I'm going to hold it down slightly. You could too high with it. That's it. Another suggestion to do, Dragon Lover, right?
Yeah.
Get a coloured piece of card instead of using your hand and put a coloured piece of card behind it. Either red usually works wonders. Just an idea.
It works.
Yeah, that'll work. Yeah. Yeah. You can see the
well,
colours.
my super glue has fouled the bottle tip.
Metal bottle tip?
Yep.
Burn it.
Well, if I had a lighter around, I would.
Yeah. Yeah, no, my lighting is a lot better. Oh, I'll be doing a video of how my layout is. I'll be doing a video on my lighting. It is, you have to look out for it coming out. There will be a video coming out of me like how my layout is set up in the loft. If I spoil, I don't want to spoil anyone. Spoil, letting everyone know what I'm bringing out. Oh God, I need to. I'm so used to. Right, I'm going to move the camera. So I've still got. We usually go 2 hours. Right, I'm going to get the filler again. I need to clean these tools. I'm going to get the filler. I need to do the filler on the road bed now. So I need a different. Right, they can move onto the horrible. We can go down there. Right, I need to do that now. Road bed. Polyfiller time again. Oh, there it is. Ooh, polyfiller. New road surface. Polyfiller.
Yeah, the super glue's all gunked up right at the very end, but it's hard as a rock.
Oh no.
That's
Oh,
all right.
yeah, that's working. Yeah.
Do I have one?
William's making, flocking, doing some static grass. He's got static grass more over the work area than he has on the thing he's doing. And,
Yeah, I was waiting.
Dragon
Yeah, I was doing tufts.
Yeah, and Dragon Lover's making a cherry tree.
Me, I'm just making a mess right now.
Am I the only sensible one doing something that's productive?
Yeah, I need to go find a lighter.
I say gas stove works in a pinch if you got one.
Well, that's the thing. I've got a pin. Well, I've got basically it's a piece of wire that for a from a trash bag liner.
Oh, nice, Jason. Good son. I love the filler from Poundland. Works wonders for road surfaces.
There, just for William.
What's that?
It's a space
marine. Oh, God, that's one of the.
Wait, can I drop a link to Canva?
Is that one of the old ones?
Yes.
It's one of the old metal ones? Wow.
No. He's plastic.
Oh, okay.
Came in a subscription to White Dwarf many, many years ago.
Yes. Yeah, I remember that one from White Dwarf.
I'm talking about White Dwarf. I've heard of Red Dwarf.
Ultramarine.
Yeah.
I gave it to my son and let my son paint it. I think he's 25 now. I think he was 10 or 11.
Yeah.
He'll be 26 soon. Still waiting to find out if he got engaged.
Okay, we're gonna get rid of you.
Oh, Canva's link. Thank you for that, partners.
Fine, you can do all sorts with that.
I'll have a look. I'm going to open it now. And then it's
Yeah, you can make posts, you can make posters, presentations.
cool. I'll look at that later.
It's like online desktop publishing. That's all it is.
I'll look at that.
There's a free version.
I'll probably go for the free version because I'm not paying.
Yeah,
I'm not paying for StreamYards. That's too stingy.
Yeah, well, I'm a Yorkshireman, so I'm tight-fisted by nature.
I'm the same.
Tightwad.
Oh, wait a minute. I wonder if those new size pins I got will
Saying that the
work.
Scots take it to a whole new level.
Yeah, well, that's what I want to try and do. I'm trying to get my content better.
Goodbye, Tony.
Bye, Tony. Thank you for dropping in.
See you, Tony.
Yeah, if anyone's not subscribed to Tony Northeastern, he's another one of my moderators. I know he does. If no one's not subscribed. Oh my god! I've just seen how much back YouTube is.
Yes, my son.
Unbelievable.
Yep. That one doesn't fit either.
Unbelievable.
Right, that needs to go down. I don't need any more polyfilling anymore. Definitely a run to What's that, partners? Hey, Kate, Tony.
Tony's going.
Yeah, no, he is. I did see that. Yeah, if anyone's not subscribed to Tony, go and take a look at his channel. I don't know
Well,
if
he's got-
partner. I know. I don't know if William has seen anything of Tony stuff. He does a lot of scratch building.
He does excellent scratch building.
Oh yeah,
He's one of the
Oh,
best
okay.
at it.
I like his self shields.
Is that where he's from?
That's what his layouts on South Shields, based on South Shields. So I don't know. I think he is around that area.
Yeah. There used to be a good pub in South Shields.
Yeah, that's where he's
What was it
from.
called? I think it's called the West Park. Nice pub. I've just dropped a link to Tony's channel.
Thank you, partners.
I'll just go back to his.
Now, see, Jackie, that's where we have an issue because I hate Brazil.
Oh, Tony's got in his intro video.
What's that?
International
Tony's got
football.
his intro video. Grizzly
Yeah.
Grizzly A4 Pacific.
Yeah,
The best known example of that class of which is Mallard.
yeah. He's all his layout is based all on South Shields, but all of it is all scratch built. And I tell you, what a big differ in that, Dan.
I once saw the Sir Nigel Gresley going through Leeds Station. In fact, the video's on my channel. That was a bit of a surprise, unexpected surprise. Currently under restoration at the NRM.
Yeah, I don't know. It is, yeah. Oh, I've copped Daryl big style. Just put a diver in it, and I major one. Trying to correct it now. Only I can do that on the live, can't I?
Nice. I got the NASCAR race on here too. They have Billy Gibbons on.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice. What race?
NASCAR Circuit of the Americas. They're trying that road course for the first time today.
Oh, okay.
And then Bruton has something to do with that one too.
I don't know. I know he did or does with Sonoma. But it's been so long. I kind of, after my dad passed away, I kind of quit following NASCAR. I kind of put it on hold.
Well, NHRA last week was racing on one of Bruton's tracks.
Yeah, they were at the they were at ZMAX in Charlotte. If I'd known they were here, I would have gone.
Oh, it's some wild racing, man. Some wild racing.
Yes, the 4 wides are always. Actually, I ended up talking to Robert Height the one year he blew his top off here in Charlotte, and I was like, "So, what exactly you know, what's it like when you lose your entire shell of your car off your dragster? He goes, well, 1 minute you're, you know, in a nice dark quiet hole basically, and he said next thing you know it's sunlight and you're trying to figure out where everything is, and it's all bright because you're not looking at the windscreen anymore.
Yeah. It's like 1 minute it's nice and calm, the next second it's absolute chaos.
Yeah.
Talk amongst yourselves a minute. I've just seen the chat that's come up. Jackie's just said to me, I've turned off the oven. I'm just going to back in a minute.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh, as long as you can't smell smoke or see flames.
Yeah, but I've got chicken in the oven.
Fire, fire, fire.
I'll be right back,
Burn,
too.
burn,
I'm
burn.
wants me for something here. Come on, bud. What do you
So
want?
it was Beavis and Butthead reference.
I've got time? You do? Yeah, I've got time. We've got time. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Okay.
Hey, Beavis, you suck. Oh, wait, buddy. He said hard. Oh, I love them back in the day. Then,
I used to love watching them back in the
yeah,
day.
well, a mature sense of humour just appeals to me. Best bits were when they're watching videos and without comments. I got a schwab.
Yeah. No, I remember going to a club and we'd run a movie on the TV right up until like 11 o'clock when Beavis and Butthead would come on MTV, and then we'd watch that for an hour, and then Headbangers Ball, which is all the heavy metal rock songs out of MTV.
I remember Headbangers Ball.
Well, remember when it
Back
first
when MTV actually played music.
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember when Headbangers Ball went to midnight and had Ricky Rackman?
I need to get my bunghole.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. When it went to midnight, we would watch Beavis and Butthead from 11 to midnight.
Oh, yeah.
And then we'd turn around and then watch Headbangers Ball. And then when Headbangers Ball went off, it was time for everyone to go home.
Right. But the music that they did in between the videos, like when they have commercials and they have a da-da-da-da-da with the trains crashing and everything.
Yeah.
I have that album.
Oh, cool.
That was, remember Anthrax?
Yes. They're still around.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It was Scotty Ian.
Oh, yeah.
And Charlie Belafonte from Anthrax.
Let's put me on so no.
Danny Liker from Nuclear Assault.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that roadway looks brilliant.
Is that your new ski slope?
And,
It's the road. Yeah, it's the one I was working on.
Yeah, when you were trimming polystyrene. Got it all over. But you still finding bits of polystyrene even now. The gift that keeps on giving.
Yes.
But the band was called SOD.
Okay.
Head to the Eagle.
And that's still one of my favorite CDs right now.
Yeah. I was like, I still like the one band. It's basically from Adult Swim. It's kind of like our version of what our kids are listening to now on YouTube called Nightcore, where they take other music and they turn it, or other bands make their own music. It's just their YouTube bands. But Spinal Tap.
Yeah.
Spinal Tap reminds me so much of Lemmy Kilmister from
Motorhead.
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 I mean,
I'm a big Motorhead fan.
Yeah.
Add some moss to my roof here.
you know why he looked up when he was singing?
Do what?
You know why Lemmy looked up when he was singing your microphone? He was pointing it down. He was looking up. You know why he did
I'm
that?
back.
Yeah, so he could keep his bass out of the way. He wouldn't hit his bass on the microphone.
I muted
No, it's
myself
nothing.
on my
No,
own
it's nothing to do
live.
with your bass guitar. It's nothing to do with that. Because it looked the same no matter how many people were in the audience. If you were looking up, you couldn't see the audience. So it doesn't matter if there were 4 people or 4,000.
Oh, I always thought he had it up out of the way because one, he's like 6 foot tall, and two, he played the bass, and to keep it out of his way, he had it on that boom mic.
Of course, I could be completely, totally, utterly wrong.
I wouldn't pass it by Lemmy that's why he did it. Was that way he wouldn't see the crowd. He didn't know if he had 50 people or 50,000 people in front of him.
Right.
Yeah.
But I think one of my greatest memories is when he redid the song "The Game" for Hunter Hearst Helmsley for WWE.
I'm back.
And he actually walked up to Triple H and was like, you know, if you want it, sure, I could do it. He goes, oh, and by the way, I'm a big fan.
Well,
and both of them were fans of each other.
Oh yeah, and Triple H, they're actually good friends. Triple H did his funeral.
Yeah, he did the. That's when I heard about the. During his eulogy, he was talking about, Vince brought up that he could have, he had made it to that point where he could have somebody, do his own entrance song, and he was like, think I could get Motorhead to do The Game? So Vince's people called Lemmy's people, and Lemmy's like, oh, hell yeah. I was like, I'd be more than happy to do it.
And where he died at, where he was at in, I think he was in San Bernardino, California.
Hello, Cindy. Thank you for joining.
Yeah, I think so.
A buddy of mine has a band out of San Bernardino. He used to hang out with Lemmy all the time.
Yeah.
A band called Toy Called God.
Yeah.
And Pat was telling me, says, yeah, I walked into the bar the day after Lemmy died. I'm like, this place will never be the same again.
Yeah. Well, it's like, you've heard of the band Liliac, right?
I believe so.
It's basically it's I think their last name is Creason. It's a family band. They've been on YouTube a ton. They've done a couple of Dio covers is what really got them going. But they were doing covers. But they ran into Wendy and Ronnie's son at a cemetery where they were going to visit somebody else. And Wendy had actually seen... Damn, I just glued my fingers together. Well, I'm trying to get the tip back on my super bottle.
You nearly glued your fingers together again.
Yeah.
Oh, you did.
Oh, no, I did. I super glued them down to the the bottle top. But yeah, they ended up meeting Wendy Dio, Vinny Appice, and their Wendy and Ronnie's son at the cemetery, going over to Ronnie's memorial where he's buried out in California. That was before they moved. They actually moved over into somewhere in Georgia now. They went from the West Coast to the East Coast. Oh, crud. Not what I wanted my glue bottle to do while I'm in the middle of gluing trees.
Right, what's it just done?
Oh, it just clogged up again, that's all. It clogged up and it pulled out from the from the plastic piece.
Give me a second again. My dog's going nuts.
Oh, no
Hey,
problem.
no problem. Digger, much appreciated. No problem.
Okay, what's your issue here, Paul?
I'm liking how this road's turned out. Wonders what their polyfiller can do.
Oh, yeah.
And
Or
I
as
didn't.
those crazy Americans call it, spackle or
Yeah.
joint compound.
And I'm leaving where you can see some dippers in the road.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't leave them because they could be holes everywhere.
Yeah.
And when it's done by the council, they never.
I'll see how well the chimney sticks on it this time.
Yeah, no, I'm getting most of the sim day. I'm getting a lot done on it. You'll see. I showed the houses that I did get off you, the Metcalf houses. That village that I showed earlier in the stream. They come off sim day.
I'll be right back.
No problem.
There we go.
Time consuming. I'm happy with that road. Well and truly. See what it drives like and wet it again. It's got to wet.
There you go, Lee. Not perfect, but it'll do.
Oh, is that for the campfire?
Yep.
You know what you could do with it doing in it? What's it, mate? You could do with doing it getting the flicker bulbs.
I was thinking about it for one thing, but when actually I'm making this little display here that I could actually blow it apart and put it on my big display or put it on my gas lands. So
Yeah.
I might still do that if I can get the little holders and get a lower profile. Because I do have one of those right here, but it's like right there, but it is like way huge.
Yeah. You can go online and you can get the flicker bulbs. I don't know where I've seen them. Who's got one? Oh, there's a YouTuber channel that's got one on their layout, and I can't think who it is.
Well, there's Tabletop Witchcraft that's used those.
Yeah.
A couple other ones that have used those as well.
Yeah.
And what I'm thinking about doing is if I do go that route, for this here, for this little guy here, I can take, this is not glued together, I can take out the bottom part like that, and I will put a flicker bulb up in there so it acts like a candle lantern inside of it.
Yeah.
You can't see it, but if you stick it up in there and you light it, it's going to light up the whole inside of that.
Right. Yeah. It does like a
Like a luminary.
yeah. Who? Dang it. Who was it that did that? Tabletop Witchcraft.
Yeah.
Did that with the Dwarven Forge.
Yep.
I've only just started looking at Tabletop Witchcraft.
He's
Tabletop
good.
Well, there for a while, some of the stuff I've seen that Tabletop Witchcraft is on, it seemed like Jeremy would do it, then he would do it.
Yeah.
Jeremy would do it to him. I'm like, wait a minute. Then he kind of started breaking away doing his own thing. I was like, okay, now we're all copacetic. Because
Yeah.
I haven't looked at that tabletop workshop. I'll have to have a look at that one.
Yeah, because I found him through Black Magic Craft.
Yeah, Jeremy.
From the UK. Oh, that's Jeremy? That's Jeremy? Okay.
Yeah, that's Jeremy. He's from Canada.
Right.
Right, Lee, I'm going to go.
No problems, partners. Thank you for coming up, mate.
Thanks for having me upon your
I'll tell you who else I got a laugh out of.
See you again, partners. Have a
you
good
later.
night. See you in the stream. Thank you.
Digger, I'll tell you who else I got a laugh out of was RP Archives.
Never watched him. I'll have to look him up.
Oh, he does a lot of tabletop stuff too. Mostly D&D, but it's 25 millimeter.
Yeah. Well, I've been actually watching Tabletop Engineer lately.
I'll have to look that one up.
He's kind of funny. Him and Wylock.
Yeah, Wylock is a riot. I love Wylock. I was glad to see that he didn't actually step away like he was talking about. So he was talking about quitting YouTube about a year ago. And
hello, Spike Dog.
Hey, Spike Dog.
Long time no see. I ain't seen you for a bit. I know people are trying to get back to normal as best we can.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of people quitting YouTube because they're tired of all the fighting about what gets allowed, what doesn't get allowed. And I'm not talking the political stuff. That's all arena. I've got guys that have stopped posting because they get tired of the copyright strikes.
Yeah.
No, I've noticed that. When I've started uploading, they're doing serious checks on your video now, aren't they?
There was a Beatles fan site called Stripey Rambles, although he'd do other things. And he was when the Beatles reissued all their vinyl a couple of years ago, he was doing analysis and reviews of them. And he's getting, of course, if you play any Beatles in the background, you're getting copyright strikes immediately. And again, there's a copyright strike's not a big deal. It's not monetized. Copyright claim. A copyright claim. Copyright strike is a big deal. Copyright claim. And he was all the time getting his videos blocked.
It's a road, not a ski slope.
Tomato, Lee.
Yeah. Tomato.
Hey, get enough snow down here, the roads become ski slopes.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, in winter, that becomes a ski slope.
We used to live on a road that used to, and we were skiing. We used to have a friend of ours had a quad bike, and we actually.
Yeah, I get copyright claims all the time on my channel, but I'm not monetized, so it means nothing. They still let my video up. It's just if I were monetized, I wouldn't get the money, but I'm not monetized, so
right.
Hey, Will. You don't think Lee needs on that road there? A nice General Lee barreling up it.
Yeah.
Or any car with North Carolina license plates.
Yeah.
And a Dixie horn.
Yep. Actually, I had a programmable air horn at one point on my car, and I could do Dixie. My favorite was a diesel air horn from a train. 180 decibel, 2 chrome, 18-inch air horns on a 69 Firebird. Needless to say, people got out of my way very, very quickly when I laid into that thing. I got it when I had originally put it on a motorcycle that I had, because I got tired of getting cut off. I mean, how do you miss a 78 Electra Glide Harley motor on a Katana frame that's fire engine red?
And probably
Oh.
loud as hell.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. I know. It's called North Carolina.
Welcome to Pennsylvania, man.
Yeah.
Pennsylvania ain't that much better.
Yeah, I know. Well, I still remember going into the DMV and seeing the poster of the rush hour traffic. And it says, "Can you find the motorcycle?" And each DMV office had a different version of it because the motorcycle would move in the photos that I saw. And it was to let drivers know, hey, can you pick out a motorcycle in traffic? Well, half the time you don't need to because they're going between the cars flying by you doing about 60.
Splitting lanes.
Depending on how brave that. Between the lanes.
Yeah, that's what they call splitting lanes.
Yeah. Yeah, they'll split a lane in a heartbeat around here. I keep wanting to edge over just enough to where my hood hits it. Have my side mirror out just enough that my side mirror catches them as they come by me. It's like, oh, I'm sorry. You're still a motor vehicle. You're not supposed to pass parked cars in a lane, regardless. I'm sorry. I took your head off with my mirror, but I didn't see you coming, and I was trying to look around this 18-wheeler.
Right. You're talking about Hornsville?
Yeah.
A buddy of mine, his dad used to work on a tugboat down the Ohio River.
I'll use this.
Oh, nice.
And they were scrapping one of the tugboats. So they basically told us, if you want anything off this tugboat, you come down here and get it now.
Yeah.
So he goes down and he gets the freaking foghorn off the roof.
Oh.
Then proceeds to mount it in the bed of his pickup truck.
Hey, like Bradley Gilbert says, country's countrywide.
Oh, yeah.
That's redneck ingenuity at its finest.
But the places he would set that off, though, it'd be like weird places. I remember, I live about 5 miles away from the river. This guy lives 3 miles away from me. He goes, I'll tell you what, when I get home, I'll light this thing off. I'm like, okay. From 3 miles away, it was loud enough it's rattling my windows. He gets home and he lights that thing off. Yeah.
Just notice where I've missed some filler.
Yeah.
He was in for about maybe 6-7 seconds and shut it off because there's people who live around me. He lives like way back in the sticks someplace. So people only heard the noise. They didn't really know where it's coming from. We shut it off, and when the police were driving around looking for whoever had the big horn, they never looked in the bed of his pickup truck. I'm like, that's right. Get me in trouble. I'll ride with you. You'll get me in trouble.
Yeah. Well, that's how a buddy of mine that had a Firebird the same as mine. That's what used to happen between us. Is I'd get pulled over for the crap he'd do at night, because at night our cars looked identical from the back, and half the time the cop wouldn't look at the tag first. He'd just see 69 Firebird and he'd pull it over. Well, there was 3 of us in Charlotte that had them at the time, and we'd get pulled over, and all of a sudden the officer's like, "You're not Danny Desio," and I was like, "Yeah, but I'll tell him any message you want me to, because I'll pass by his house on the way home in Charlotte." One of the officers is like, "Yeah, just tell him to keep it under 25 miles an hour when he's coming through downtown, even though the speed limit sign says 20. He goes, "I realize 350s and 300s or 400s can't really stay below 20 miles an hour." He said, "We'll give y'all 5 miles an hour over the speed limit, and y'all when y'all come through. So I laughed. I was like, yeah, I'll let him know. I was like, I'm stopping by to see his brother anyhow.
Oh, I'm going to sit down.
Well, I had that same issue with my Cutlass. There were like 4 of us here in Beaver County that had white, 1985 white Oldsmobile Cutlass Bros.
Oh, nice.
Mine was the only one with the V6 in it. The other ones all had 307s in it. But if you know anything about the Oldsmobile 307s, those things were dogs. Absolute dogs. They couldn't get out of their own way.
Yeah.
Well, what would happen? These guys would take these 307s out and start flying around. Like, I had 3 different cops, like, stop at the house here. Says, why were you flying? Like, I never left the house, dude. I never left.
That's Shingles looking well now, Dragon Lover.
Oh, thanks.
that
I'm
is
just adding
looking
moss to them.
Yeah, I've seen that. Hey, what do you think of that tacky glue?
I like it. I'm using just the glue all right now, but when it came to my cherry tree, that tacky glue worked really good.
Yeah, I know it was down to me. I put you onto that idea, didn't I?
Yeah. I mean, I had some, but I didn't think of using it.
You know to use it now.
Yeah.
I rate that tacky glue. But at the moment, I'm not doing no scratch building. My scratch building's taking a back seat. I'm trying to work on the layout.
Ah, that's where I put my freaking scissors.
I know where mine are.
Where they were supposed to be. I didn't look in the cup. I thought I stuck them back in the drawer.
Well, wait until you see the video that I'm going to be doing and filming it tomorrow. I'm going to film my work area video. And you'll be gobsmacked on the way my work area is set up.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to film it. It's the way I look at it. It's where I do the creations for Anfield Road.
Yeah.
Well, I think after a live stream, I'm going to do some serious organizational overhaul down here. Because it was all nice and clean. Now it looks like a pile. I'm like, okay, we need to do something about this before it gets bad.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I done. That's what I
why
done.
I built the shed.
That's what I done. I ended up, I done an overhaul in the loft. I made me workbench bigger. It'll come out in a video. The video will be getting done tomorrow. There'll be a video coming out tomorrow. Then Monday, I've got another video coming out as well, and it's a sneak peek of trains running.
Nice.
I'm amazed. Go on and say what you're going to say, Anthony.
I was going to say, Lee, the last time you promised trains running, you almost didn't make it out of Liverpool alive.
No. I've got the trains running on track 2. They're doing half of the loop. They're doing from Anfield Road train station down to the industrial estate. I need to do the other loop down the bottom. Then he can come up the straight from the industrial estate, industrial area, over viaduct. Then I've got to clean through my tunnels. And then I'll have track 2 will be done. Track 1 is going to take a bit longer than I thought. I've got wiring issues with track 1.
We'll see.
Major short. As I turn the controller on, my light's flickering, so it's a short. I'll use me grabber.
What's that? Oh, Andy Ambrose. I did an intro to the NMRAX yesterday and took a leaf out of your book, Anthony Dodge, and I did it in a sort of Australian voice. How's that leaf out of my book? I don't do Australian voices.
No, he does.
It'd take me a couple minutes to get into Paul Hogan. That's not a knife.
Yeah.
This is a knife.
Yeah, whatever happened to him?
He's retired in Australia. Occasionally does TV appearances.
Oh, okay.
He actually tried to do was filming a Crocodile Dundee 4, and I don't know if it ever got released or fell through.
Yeah.
I do all kinds of voices. Yeah.
Yeah, he does. I like that series. That was good. That series.
I enjoyed making it. I mean, some people liked it. I get a few hate emails, but you know what the hey.
Yeah, well, you don't have that with anything anymore.
Well, I've not with anything. I'm the same. I average on my videos, even though I've tried doing the contents better. I'm averaging still 2 to 3 dislikes.
Yeah, Lee, that goes back. That's those same people from a year ago, and they just want to come in and throw that up there just to remind you they're still watching.
Yeah, exactly, and I don't care. I don't know if you've seen. I've done a test live on my channel. I've done a test live with this new setup, testing my mic out and everything. And I stated at the beginning of the test live, it was just a test live, and I had jerkers and lurkers. And I didn't care. I said that.
But the one thing about doing any comedy shtick or comedy routine on YouTube is, you know, as a comedian, you want to hear the laughter. You want to hear the voices. You don't hear. I mean, somebody types LOL. It's not the same as actually hearing the audience react to it.
Right. Yeah.
Right. And I mean, all I know is when I was writing this and taking some of the stuff I did, Matt Clark, Railroad Detective, which was an actual CBS TV show back in the late 50s, early 60s. And Randall, if he's still here, he's the guy that started it, so blame him if you didn't like the series. But
Randall will still be here. He'll be probably sitting in the van. He'll probably be sitting in the van and work, won't he?
I am a failed stand-up comedian, and but I still have comedy interest and still will do stuff. I mean, most of my teaching for 35 years has been a stand-up comedy routine while I teach.
Yeah.
And
so you did a Robin Williams in what was that? Dead Poets Society.
No, I'm sorry. I actually hate the movie, but I'm more like Mr. Tibbs from To Sir With Love, but with comedy. But yeah, the Matt Clark stuff or the comedy front I was doing, because it's still
before I started my life, I had all the stuff here for cleaning my tools off the lot. And now I've lost the cloth I had.
But I would do this anywhere, you know, start with the songs, but all my life, I'd be sitting and talking to people, and they would make a joke or a line, or a song would come up, and I'd immediately start singing comedy lyrics to it. I'd just change the lyrics and make it a joke. And then that stuff started. Chris from Hales Heritage Railway was doing a morning live feed. Well, he still does 3 days a week, but he was doing it every day. And he started teasing about something. He had a bit where he had Freddie Mercury on his train in his intro and stuff like that. And I just started I started doing jokes and writing stanzas to a song on his live feeds, and then that turned into me actually writing songs and doing videos and putting them on my train channel. And then Randall started, we were just talking about different TV shows we grew up with, because that's what my live feed is. I run my trains and we talk whatever. And Randall brought up Matt Clark, Railroad Detective, and I'd never heard of it. And I just started making some jokes in my stream about it, and the jokes wouldn't go away, so I wrote the series that turned into 18 5-minute to 20-minute long cartoon episodes.
Nice.
But I mean, I think they're hilarious. I mean, I'm biased. I think it's hilarious. but it's, I think it would take 2 hours and 15 minutes, 2 hours and 20 minutes to watch them all. But you have to watch them in order, and it's just all levels of humor. It's Monty Python meets the Young Ones, meets Abbott and Costello, meets the Marx Brothers, with a lot of my own humor thrown in, and it's every sort of adult.
Oh Jesus!
It's every sort of adult joke and child joke and clever joke and just fifth grade puberty joke all thrown in. The names all start as puns, and like you've got Mayor Sumbish. Silas D. Sumbish, ISH, but that lends itself to 10 million jokes.
Yes.
And so the people that come to my streams, and at least the ones that speak, enjoyed them. Now, how many?
All day.
But it was train related, so I could put it on my train channel.
Yeah. I was like, I didn't realize how much of how bad a pun I started off with on my last video where I did the electrical over my head. I didn't realize how many puns were in that video until somebody brought it up, and I actually went back and looked at it and was like, oh my God, did I ever? I didn't realize it.
I was thinking about doing that with some of my videos, but the comedy that I'm really into, I can't do on my channel because it probably torque too many people off. My favorite comedian is George Carlin.
Yeah, I love Carlin. And the thing is, like, I mark my channel in and over, and there's, just to let you know, Digger, the name of the train in my show was called the Black Mamba. And if you don't know what a Black Mamba is, then you probably shouldn't come to my show.
One of Africa's most deadliest snakes.
Well, yes, that's the excuse I use.
It's that Black Mamba.
It is also street slang and well-known slang for two other things related to each other. Yes, it's the deadliest snake in Africa, but we used a lot of puns that had nothing to do with the snake. Well, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, the show was the original show was Stories of the Century with Matt Clark, Railroad Detective, played by Jim Davis, most famous to Americans as the elder statesman of the Ewing clan in Dallas.
Oh, okay.
He played Papa Ewing.
Yeah.
But other than I used his picture as the main character, it had nothing to do with that TV show other than the name. And it was just how many bad puns. Sadly, Andy, who's in the chat here, he fell in love with one of the characters, and I broke his heart.
Oh.
But there were a million puns in there. Like one of the characters was called Dan D, and he's a highwayman from England, and I used a picture of Adamant.
Right.
And there are one of our contests we should have done, but we didn't, was how many Adam and the Ant Animant song references did Dan D make in the show, because there's about 36.
Well, one thing me and my buddy were, and then George Carlin died, we're actually going to try to get together. We wanted to do a show with a movie with George Carlin and Stephen Wright.
That would be an interesting mix.
Or it gets even more interesting. We're going to cast George Carlin as God, Stephen Wright as the devil, and let him ad-lib the whole movie.
That's like there was some comedian, I can't think of his name now, that does celebrity impersonations, and he did one of Christopher Walken talking about marsupials. And if you've ever heard it, he goes, Christopher, does anything scare you? And he goes, marsupials scare me. You know why? They're fast. And it's the way he says it sounds like Christopher Walken. And it is absolutely hilarious to hear because I'm sitting there listening to the comedian talk about it, and I could hear Christopher Walken doing this in an interview because you never know what comes out of his mouth.
I don't think Chris knows what's going to come out of his mouth. What's coming out of his mouth anyway. He's not even a comedian, and he doesn't even have to try. It just comes out funny.
Well, that's one of the things. There are dozens of comedians that do Christopher Walken. He's one of the voices you try to do, and I could never do him. It drove me crazy because I do a lot of voices. I could do a lot of voices, and I could never get a Christopher Walken voice down.
Yeah. Well, he's got one of those voices that is just so hard to do.
Well, that's just it. So many people find him easy to do because the accent, the sort of New York East Coast accent isn't that hard. It's just his exaggerated way of presenting. I mean, he really talks a lot like William Shatner. I mean, they're very similar vocalizations in the terms of the way they talk.
Yeah, it's the cadence that they deliver it.
Yes, exactly.
The link I've just put in there is Maine's Trains, Mark from Maine's Trains. Some of the stuff he does is brilliant. If no one doesn't know Mark's channel, he is a good channel to go and take a look at.
I think my standing on my wood floor is done. Check this out.
I'll put you on big now.
Very nice. Very nice.
I'll put them on big. I've got to find them.
But that's just with washes. Like 3 coats of brown wash, let it dry, then just put a black wash on it, and I'm going to call it done.
That looks good.
That looks good. It's got,
actually looks like aged wood.
Yes.
Do you know another thing you could have done with it as well?
What's that?
Before you could have got a wire brush and roughed it up slightly.
It looked roughed up.
Actually, I was trying to make it look more like a finished floor.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
This is for my toy tractor display.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of like a new building, so I want to kind of look like a finished floor.
Oh, yeah. I'm just saying the other way, if you want to do wire brush on it, if you want it looking stretched looked.
Yeah, go like a weathered dock or whatever, yeah.
Yeah. And I think for Gaslands, I'm going to be doing that for Gaslands because I need to make a couple bridges for that.
Yeah, wire brush on coffee stairs works wonders.
Oh, yeah. But I'll be right back. I'm going to go back upstairs. The dog won't come down to the basement.
Hi, Jackie.
Today. So I'm going up and checking on the dog, and I think that
Hi, Jackie.
somebody just came in upstairs. So I'll be right back.
No problem, Digger. I know she's probably gone to try and do it.
It's late for you there now, isn't it?
I have to do that. Can he put his Matt Clark hat on?
Actually, this is my Rusty Twinger hat, but that's a different story.
Yeah, Rusty Twinger. It's not late. It's 7:43.
Actually, yeah. Actually, the Rusty Twinger is a very rude name for a character too. He was a singer. Randall, you commented you love that little commercial I did for Rusty Twinger. Yeah, my daughter is making. I'm hoping she'll have the final design when she comes over this evening for dinner. My eldest daughter is making a Rusty Twinger concert shirt. To go along with the Smokey, it's all a bunch of horse poop shirt she designed that I've been wearing.
Yeah.
See, again, if you didn't watch the episode, these are characters. Smokey, all those TV shows and serials back in the 50s always had the know-it-all kid, the kid that's a super smart, knows too much for his age.
Yeah.
Character. So I took that and I twisted it. So Smokey is a little bit too much of a know-it-all in all the wrong areas.
Oh, yeah.
And Rusty Twanger is a very horrible singer, but because it's me singing. Although his version of Jerry, oh God, what was the original guy who wrote it? Eric Clapton did Cocaine, but it was written by Jerry. I can't think of his name. But
Jerry Lewis?
No.
Okay.
Can't think of the guy's name that actually wrote it and recorded it, and then Eric Clapton made it more famous. But my Rusty Twanger, I wrote a cowboy version of Cocaine. Yeah, we'll be opening. We've got enough interest. We're going to put them on Teespring and see what we sell, Randall.
Well, it hadn't quite dried, but it's looking pretty good so far. All right. Something I've never done before, I ended up using PVA glue and tile grout and then spraying water over the top of it.
I've used tile grout, but I've not used the other idea. I've used tile grout.
Yeah, I just did the PVA glue to hold it down, hold it where I wanted it while I sprayed it. And different ideas I was working with that I've gotten from different terrain channels over the last year or two, that I have a layout that kind of got stagnant and didn't go very far. Oh, Dragon Lover, I managed to find the track setter for the 18-inch radius.
Oh, cool.
But it's not like the ones that I have. It's not the actual track setter. It's not the Pico version. It's another version, but it's still the 18-inch radius to get my curves right for my layout. So maybe now I won't have derailing problems with some of my bigger locomotives. That's why I haven't run a locomotive on my layout, because the two locomotives I want to run, the 15-inch radius, they kept throwing the front trucks off the track.
Yeah, that's like the one I've now found out. Now I've got track 2 running. It can do me straights, but for me curves, it can't keep with it. Because I can get the train steady now, but I've got a storage area for the trains. This one, I'll show it. I'll get it on cam. It's me 56. It won't do the curves I've got.
Yeah.
It's too long.
Oh, yeah. And the other thing was Dragon Lover, when I went to Little Choo Choo,
A sharp train.
guys,
Yeah.
they had the 611 there.
Nice train as well. I'm well annoyed it won't run on this layout.
Did it go home with you?
No. No, the locomotive didn't go home with me. That is a nice locomotive. See, Lee, I want to find stuff like that. I still want to find a Mallard and a Flying Scotsman in N scale.
That is.
Yeah.
There you go.
I don't know how easy it would be to DCC it. That is AC, but
Yeah.
it's a nice loco. I got it from a train show. It runs brilliant. I've got a video of it running that I'm working on at the moment, going back and forth. That I've got to upload, but it won't do me curves. It'll do an end-to-end layout, no problem, but it just doesn't like my radius curves. At all. But what happens? It's whatever happens with it.
Yeah.
That road does look well. I'm happy with that road, the way it's turned out.
I like the way the wall turned out, where you
Oh,
were doing the.
Yeah.
Yeah, that did look good.
Yeah, I'll put myself on the bag. Oh. That wall has turned out well.
Yeah.
It
Actually,
fits
when it completely dries, Lee, to knock some of that edging off, take a stiff bristled brush and run it over it too, and it'll add some cracking to it too.
What? Do it once it's dried?
Yeah. Yeah, once it's dry, because it'll take off all the flaky bits.
Well, a toothbrush wet.
That actually might work. Yeah.
No.
Not in this kind of
Before anyone says it's a toothbrush I've got in the loft, it's not the toothbrush you use every day.
I would base. I would use.
I tell you now, though, this camera is a lot clearer.
Use that wood
Yeah.
and a couple of the lighter clamps. Ones you can flatten it without making marks on your upper surface, or put a piece of smooth fabric.
Well, what I was going to do, is I was going to put it on.
I'm just clicking then. Digger was talking and I could hear this conversation.
Yeah.
I'm just boosting in.
Well, this roof is turning out pretty good considering I have no clue what I was doing when I started.
That was like with me. I'll put you up on big. That was like me with that side. I just got the polyfillet on the table, got all the tools I needed, and just went for it.
That actually did turn out good.
It has. That roof has turned out well. I'm sitting now at the distance from me. Oh, that was clever. Just moved my mic. I need to get a proper mic holder.
Well,
now I know.
And considering I've been doing this particular hobby for less than 6 months.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it looks well. I must admit, it's coming. Do you know what's helping, I think, with you, Dragon Lover? Where you're coming into... You've come into watching my streams. You've seen what I do. And you're now just putting it. You're watching what William does. We're all watching what each other's do. And we're learning from each other.
Yeah. Well, it's like I had done a lot of my stuff on my layout when I first put videos out. I had a lot of guys ask me, "Hey, I never thought about doing that with trains. Where did you learn that?" And I was like, "It's from Tabletop Miniatures, but it's a lot of it. It all comes back to, doing that."
I'll put you on big screen. Are you going to show some of your trees?
Oh, yeah.
I just bloody left you. They look good, then, William.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They do. They turned out well.
Yeah, they did. If it'll focus in.
It's focusing.
There it goes.
Yeah, it's focusing. They look well.
You know what it reminds me of is
what are they made out of?
It's the it's finely foliage from Woodland Scenics, and just different size tree armatures from Woodland Scenics. That's all it is. And I just super glue it and stick it on the top. They kind of remind me of crepe myrtles.
I'm gonna have a go at trying to make some tree armatures. I've found me flourished wire. I'm gonna have a go trying to make them.
Yeah.
You can only but try.
Oh yeah.
You can only but try and make them.
I swear I brought that lighter downstairs with me.
Oh, Anthony dropped off. I didn't know he'd gone.
I didn't either.
Yeah, I didn't know. Thanks for coming up on panel, Anthony. Much appreciated.
All right, later, Anthony.
Later.
Well, this
See
is
you in the streams, Anthony.
this is forest wire and.
Yeah, I'm gonna bear with me, Dragon. I'm gonna put you on bid now.
That's just florist wire and actually some 32 gauge wire I had from jewelry making.
Yeah, well, I've got in this tub here is a load of the jewelry wire. That looks well, though. I must admit, you've done well.
Yeah, here's the dragon it goes with.
Oh, that looks good. You've done well there, what you've done.
So
Yeah, I must admit, you're forgetting I've got your picture of that castle. And I was going through all my pictures again, and I was relabeling them. And I noticed, I thought I named it as Anfield Road, and I thought, that's not mine, that's Dragon Lovers. So, but what I've done with that now, I've moved that onto my hard drive. I'm not, when I don't need it, I'm moving it straight onto my hard drive. I'm not storing it on my laptop.
Oh, it hasn't dried yet. Awesome. Yeah.
I don't know whether I'll unmute Digger. Are you back, Digger?
Yeah,
I have to leave that for.
Yeah, no, I could hear you talking before, and I ended up muting your mic.
Yeah, Mom came down, was checking out what I was doing. Oh, she likes when a 4 came out, so that's a good thing. Of everybody in the family, she's the craftiest.
Yeah.
Yeah, that floor does look well. I don't know. I need to turn that off. I need to turn my light off on my church. I still have my light on my church from before when I was showing my church that lights up. Oh, I'm going to move the camera up. That's coming on well, that now. Have you seen that, we sticker wall? It's coming on well.
yeah, gonna have to add another piece to it before too much longer.
Hey, I've got a whole loft. I've got a whole roof. I can go from one end of the loft to the other. I can go from one end to the other.
Don't try this at home, kids.
What's that there, Digger?
That.
I'll make you big.
What in the world have you got there?
I actually have a couple of small twigs here in the house.
Yeah.
And I'm actually, for the fire ring, I'm letting them on fire, letting them go out, letting them cool down. I'm going to try to see if they'll actually stay in one piece when I go to put them in the fire ring.
Oh, okay.
It should work.
And no, it don't.
It don't.
The one twig I have here, I lit it up, put it right out, and it went to ash immediately.
Ugh.
What? Have you tried it with matches?
I got a couple different types of sticks. I do have matchsticks here. I'm trying to get a little bit more realistic than the matchsticks.
Yeah. Matchstick.
Okay. Can you char it without actually getting it on fire?
That's the next thing I'm going to try. I have probably, most of that's when it comes to twigs, I got that much.
Yeah. I was about to say either that or if you've got leftover finely foliage limbs, I mean those things are like freaking microscopic and make great fire pit kindling.
Yeah.
Actually, now that I say that, I just grabbed a handful of it out of the friggin' trash can that I threw out. I was like, I'm going to keep those now that I brought that up. It's like, ooh, I could use that for deadfall trees in the river. Because I finally got my kayaker, so I'm going to be doing a river at some point on the new layout. I'll stick that in a separate box, keep up with that.
I tell you now, though, I'm well happy with this new camera. It does look a lot better. I think my contents will get a lot better. And that's what I want. I want my content to try and get better.
Yeah.
Because me subs are going up. Last time I looked, it was 438 or 39. And they're just going up through to other channels that I'm going in. Did you say something then, Digger? That looks well, though, what you've done there, Dragon Lover.
Well, like I said, it considering it started out as, let's see, where's my foam?
Well, I found out I can't charge them without setting them on fire, but it makes so much smoke that I don't want to set off the smoke alarm. So I'm going to say that. So.
Or do you have a candle? The soot off of the candle wick.
That's not a bad idea. Now I just have to go dig out my candles and my camping gear.
This is actually the foam I started with. Underlayment that was left over from house remodeling.
Nice.
I have like 200 square feet of this stuff.
Hey, lifetime supply, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Hey, it's thin, it's rigid, it holds detail, and you can cut it with a pair of scissors. Or a knife.
Or a craft knife, as long as it's a decent craft knife.
Oh, yeah. Oh, like I said, all those shingles are individually cut.
No, the one thing I found, the foam that I use for the floor, that blacksmith forge, was a foam plate.
Yeah.
I got 110 of them from the Dollar General. Yeah, I got from Dollar General 110 for $2. So
I think this is just a hair thicker than a plate, but
Yeah.
not much.
Yeah.
I think it's 3 millimeter. But
Yeah,
it was free.
Was it Jeremy that brought that up just now, or was it one of them? Just did a video on dungeon tiles. Oh, it was RP Archives.
It was. I was about to say that.
Cheap dungeon tiles and that made with paper plates or foam plates. Yeah.
Yeah, it was because I watched that video.
Yeah.
Something like that one right there.
Yeah.
And the only reason I never finished this one, well, first of all, I don't play Dungeons and Dragons. I just want to see if I can make one. The second thing is, if you look at the lines ain't square. Nowhere even close. That's like, okay. Well, I got the concept, though. And one of these days, I may just paint it to finish it and just call it done. Use it for a coaster or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like the Mel, the terrain shooter. I like those discs he does.
Yeah. Yeah, he does a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah.
Although my next big purchase is going to be a Proxxon hot wire cutter once I get the shed built and everything's laid out and I can start actually starting my terrain.
Well, I've got a video I need to watch. Someone at a stream I go into, it's non-train related. It's a scrapping guy who are going on, and I go up on panel. He's actually made a hot wire cutter out of an electric element off an actual electric heater.
Yeah.
I haven't watched the video. I ain't watched the video yet. I need to watch it. And it says it's dead cheap to make it.
I watched somebody else make one. Who was that? Luke Talon.
Yeah, he made a bench one. Me and William were talking about it before.
Yeah, he made a tabletop version cutter that it's actually really nice.
Yeah, that tabletop one was. He ain't put anything up for a bit, I've noticed.
I hadn't. Yeah, I think the last thing I saw he did was the HO size cars, the 184 RC cars that he was doing.
Yeah, the little the 187 scale rock crawler.
Yeah.
I've seen that. I'm like,
Oh.
okay, you're just a glutton for punishment at this point, son.
Well, here's the bad thing, Anthony. I'm sitting here watching him, and I'm like, I do model cars. I do 10 scale, 8 scale. I did airplanes for a while. I did a quarter scale. I was like, I can't see building a car at 187 scale or 184 scale for stuff. I was like, dude, I don't have a microscope in the house well enough to be able to pull that off. I was like, good grief.
That what Dragon Lover's doing is decent there, though. I must admit.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
I did something crazy a couple of weeks ago.
Go on, I'll put you on big screen.
I was listening to Heath
Oh, you might, yes.
talk about tiny little buildings, talk about N scale. Well, he asked if anybody would ever try T scale. If there are any buildings out there. I found a kit for one.
Yeah, we've had this conversation offline.
There is a 2-story building in T scale.
Yeah.
This is a bottle of model paint.
I'm not saying nothing to that, Dragon Lover.
Actually, how much did that run you?
It was $10 or $12.
I may actually attempt to do one of those.
Oh, what is it? VCHobbies.com.
Okay.
They're basically photo etched metal. Have you seen the metal earth model kits in hobby
I think
stores?
so. Yeah.
This is a T scale version of one. Oh yeah, VCSHobbies.com.
Okay, bcshobbies.com. I'll
There's
write that down.
You want to put me back up so you can see it?
Yeah, I'll put you back up. Right, bear with me.
Okay, bcshobbies.com. I got that. Okay, cool.
But, I could be generous, Digger, and look the link up.
They had several of them. This was just a little switch house. I wanted to see how tiny they were. But they had the Japanese sky or Tokyo skyline, the White House, and several others, all in T scale.
Oh, I actually saw at the show Saturday, they had a Z scale. They had a Z scale layout, and actually they've got DCC controllers for them.
Oh, jeez.
Because a guy had one of the power cabs running a bunch of locos, and I was like, I see your DCC. I thought they were just DC. He goes, oh no, they have DCC decoders for them. And I was like, man, there's no way. There's no way I could put that in. That would definitely be one I would have to buy the DCC controller in the locomotive. I mean, it's bad enough Z or N scale trying to put one in, but
I hold my hand up to anyone that does N scale.
Well, that T scale and Z scale, I was thinking about doing some buildings.
Yeah.
Because I do 1/64 scale, but see, that's where I could repurpose that stuff and make it like a toy or something like that.
Yeah.
Or a display on my display. You know what I mean?
Well, T scale is 1/450th.
Yeah.
Oh,
hey,
awesome.
Lee, if you want to pull me up real quick, that's
pull you up. That's all I'm doing now.
Yeah, that's the 611 sitting at North Carolina Transportation Museum, getting ready to go to Strasbourg.
Streamliner.
Yep.
Oh, that's nice.
That looks nice.
You want to know what's fun? It's the J-Class Streamliner. The train store across the street has it for $386. And I had $340 in my pocket for a wire that I scrapped. And I was like, no, I don't have a layout. I can't buy it. I want it, but I can't do it. Not right now. I was like, oh, it was everything I could do not to walk out of there with it. And it's DCC too. That's what made it worse. They're the only place I know of out of the 4 train stores that I look at that has one. So I'm like seriously jonesing to go ahead and buy it before it disappears and I can't find another one.
Got to be test track wired up. And I've done that. I've done that, Lee. Hello, Tim.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, Tim.
Tim, UFO, you sound.
Hey, William, that was like Hobbytown in Mooresville at beginning of last year when they had the Bandai Millennium Falcon kit in there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I walked in, and he had 2 of them. It was after Christmas. I'd been wanting one. He gave me a deal that was $50 off, tax included. So on a $400 kit, I walked out of there, and I just happened to. I said, "How the hell did you know how much money I had in my wallet that day?" Because I had
Nancy,
over that for 6 months.
I'm just gonna bring something up a minute that Nancy's just put in the chat. We went to. I held my hand up. Anyone that can do N scale, I could not do it. I wear glasses and I struggle with 00. I'm just correcting you on that one, Nancy. I hold my hand up to anyone that does it. Good luck to him. There is good hobbies out there for the people with the N scale and the other scales. I weren't ripping into him.
Oh no, he was.
No,
yeah,
I took it as a challenge to see if I could put one together.
Yeah, and I wasn't ripping into him. I hold my hand up now, Nancy, and I like your layout in Engage. It is a good, nice layout. I must admit, it's a nice layout that you do. You do a lot of stuff that is decent on that layout.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I just
actually, to be honest with you, Nancy, you've given me a lot of ideas of stuff that I want to do on my between you and Brian, Iron Horse Route. Y'all have given me ideas of what what I'd like to do with it. No, he wasn't bashing it. He was just saying that he was it's so small for him, he's not able to do it. He's hats off to anybody that can do it.
No, because you've given me some ideas with your layout, Nancy. Your river, for example. I've got a river. Your river that you do, I've got under my viaduct. I've got a river, and behind the viaduct, what you can't see, I've got a waterfall. I want to make it more realistic somehow, and there is a way to do it, but it's having the time to do it because I've got that much going on the layout. The layout will never be finished.
Is anybody's layout ever finished?
No, you never finish a layout. You never finish a layout.
You'll get to the point where you're not doing much on it, but then you'll end up, you can call it finished if you want, but what'll happen is you'll end up having something come up where you're like, oh, I don't like this part of the layout, so you'll end up tearing it up.
Yeah, right.
Because it's like literally my original layout that I did. I absolutely loved it. It was perfect in everything. The track work was perfect on it. Everything worked great. I started putting final details on it and realized the gaming aspect of it, I didn't like the way some of the terrain turned out. So I scrapped the whole thing.
That's like I ripped mine. Mine's been ripped apart. Mine's not the original plan. If you go back to my old videos, mine is not the original plan. What Anfield Road started at. My train station isn't the original train station. All of it has been revamped. Some of the buildings have been ripped out. I've only got in this area here where I am. I've got 1, 2, 3 buildings that the original. All the rest went. The original Anfield Road train station went. The platform got the thingy cut into it, and I put the Metcalf kit into it. It's all been ripped apart. Where the cattle market is, for example, that was an allotment. I ripped the allotment up and put the cattle market there. I've done a lot of changes.
Yeah, one thing I was thinking about though is like either the N or Z scale on my display, which is 1/64th, not like 1/100th, as I actually want to put like, I think it was the N scale, but I was going to try to redo all the, I was going to use like a bunch of gondola cars and put little seats in them, put kids in it, like one of those little kiddie trains.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I like the idea of that, Digger.
Yeah, I'm like, they're like, oh, you can build some of it. I'm like, why would I do that? I'll just take an N scale and just revamp it, put it on there, and have at it. I mean, it's already, I just have to use my imagination a little bit.
Right.
Try to find some space on an engine to put a conductor in there, and away we go.
Yeah. Well, see, that's what I liked about, when I had the terrain up here for a while, I had a lot of the 25 millimeter Games Workshop stuff, and some of my other stuff that I was building that was 25 millimeter. And everyone's like, the terrain looks so weird next to the train. And I was like, the train's an afterthought, guys. The layout it's running on right now is actually a gaming board, not a train. It's not a train layout. That's why none of the scales look right. Yeah. I go, I won't have a true scale train layout until I get in the shed. And even then, it's going to be the only thing that's going to be true to scale is going to be the shelf layout. When the train comes back onto the 4x8 table that's in the center of the room, as my island, it's going to be everything on it's going to be 25 millimeter. It's all the stuff from Games Workshop that I've done over the years. So that's where
I'm stripping wire at the moment.
Anthony Redneck Way, how you doing, buddy?
What's up, man?
The BT cable. You can guess what I'm wiring up if I'm using the BT cable. Lights.
Yep.
I've got a load of lampposts to start putting around the layout. I'm lighting up all round here, all my little and my town centre, round my church. I'm going to start doing. I will be calling it shortly. I'm getting hungry. Not yet, but because my neighbour has got a kid and he'll be going to bed because it's school night.
Oh yeah, Anthony, that's something else, or Lee, that I did. I got the Woodland Scenics double pole or double-headed lamp poles. The ones that look like the park poles. Where did I put them? Yeah, there they are.
Lights.
Yeah, These right here.
Let me get you back. Let me get you back. There we are. Yeah, the Woodlands. Are they the plug and play?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got 2 packs of those, but I got them in N scale. The original pair that I had, or that I have, are HO. I decided to get the N scale ones for when I do downtown Elmhurst. That's something I plan on doing. Is on my sidewalk, I'm going to have 6 of those.
Yeah.
Through the downtown area.
Welcome back, Jackie.
Hey, Jackie.
Oh God. Yeah, no, I'm on the baseboard, I think, tomorrow. Wiring up lights. I've got 4 lights to rewire up. I'm not looking forward to it, to be honest.
I don't ever look forward to doing lights.
I hate wiring. I hate wiring with a vengeance.
Yeah. That's my problem. Is I hate doing wiring.
Yeah, I'm not. It's like that's why I take so long when I'm doing wiring.
Yeah. Well, the other thing is I'm an electrician, so it's like, God, I feel like I'm at work now.
Yeah. The problem I've got with my layout, I think, because I've done nothing with the track's got that dirty. I think there's problems in grime stuff, because Lucy better not have had my chicken. Guess Jackie's fed herself.
Oh, they're just having themselves a good old time of Coda right now. I'm watching a NASCAR race. It's raining.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Rain and NASCAR don't mix, do they?
Oh, actually, they put rain tires on them. They're running.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think half of the problem is why I ain't got trains running and I've got electric issues is the problem it's left dormant for that long.
Yeah.
It's good. Couple of months, I haven't done anything with it. See you later, Nancy. Thank you for coming in.
Bye,
See you
Right.
later,
Nancy.
Stay safe.
Yeah, that's the other thing I plan on doing. I can't remember who I saw it at now, but the brass cleaning car is one thing I plan on investing in, because I'm gonna have so much track in the new layout that I'm not gonna want to hand clean all of it, and I can run
Don't
alcohol
even
on it
go
if I
there.
want.
I'm hating it at the moment. I'm hand cleaning mine because I can't send the car around. And the only car I've got is yellow. I could hear feedback and it was coming from Digger.
I think he was talking in the background.
Yeah, that's why I've just muted it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a different setup completely now. Literally, where I can watch it and I'm at the camera, behind the camera, I have got a monitor.
Oh, okay.
I've got the monitor he used to have, the small monitor. I've not got. That gave up the ghost. I've got a bigger monitor behind me, behind the camera. Yeah, I nearly didn't go live today. Yeah, I didn't get the internet box back till 3 o'clock. That's why I'm not in streams late at night anymore. Because I sit on the internet too much. So Jackie takes the box. It's easier.
Yeah.
It is. Oh, you know me, William. I'm usually in streams until bloody 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, it'd be 3-4 o'clock your time. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not good for me. Good for me. So I've said to Jackie, I said we have a cut off now where I don't end up being on streams.
Yeah.
Are you back now? Are you, Digger? I didn't hear you talking.
Watch actual skate. Open the water to the flow.
He's got NASCAR on, hasn't he?
Yeah.
I'll leave him muted. He can unmute himself anyway, can't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just have to remember to do it when he comes up. He'll see that he's muted on it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it's been a good stream. I must admit, I'm getting used to my new setup. That's been a decent stream. I'll be back live again next Sunday, as normal. William, what I will say, send me a message if you want the link.
What, for next Sunday?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and send it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm not going yet. Yeah, I'm not going yet. Is he back working on the layout? Oh, he can unmute himself. It looks like he's not by the bench. He can unmute himself. Yeah, no, I'll send it to you. I'll send it to Dragon Lover. I'll send it to the originals. But I'm going to start putting it in chat as well. Only because Digger comes up. But I will, if they do not have their camera on, I'm saying that now, if they don't have camera on, I will not bring them up.
Yeah.
Simple. No camera, no entry. New rules are starting to change on Anfield Road. They'll say, I am starting to do different ways on doing me stuff.
Okay, I'm back. Dad walked in on me, so he needed a little help, so I need to help him out real quick.
No problem. No problem. I'm just saying, then I will be wrapping it up shortly. I'm at 3 hours 20. I'll probably go 3 hours 40 and then be wrapping it up. But I will be back live again next Sunday again. And the link will be going in the chat. And as long as you've got the camera on, they're welcome to join me. But I do have my regulars like Digger, William, Dragon Lover, and they've usually got Z. I'll probably have Z back next week. Yeah. Oh, I can easily upset Andy. I upset him with little stupid things.
Yeah.
We can upset. I upset her too easy. I shouldn't do it. But oh god. So what's your plan? What's your plans this week? Any at all? Digger, have you got any videos coming out?
Actually, yeah, because I'm on vacation this week, and there's something I found. Oh, 2 other people did this style of terrain, so I'm gonna try to do basaltic columnar terrain, like wargaming terrain, because one thing I found out is the erasers off the pencils for 1/64 scale makes a perfect 55-gallon barrel. So now I have 60-some wooden pencils with no erasers. I don't know what to do with. Well, that basaltic column terrain, that's what Giants Causeway, Doubles Tower, New York Bight. There's a couple places, one place in Iceland I was just watching about yesterday. That's how all of them are made. And I was looking through YouTube, and only 2 other people have done videos on trying to make terrain like that. I'm like, well, that's something rather different. So I'm going to go ahead and do that.
Yeah.
Use up all these eraserless pencils I got now.
You'll use them in the end, digger.
So I'm like, okay. And I think, especially for gas lamps, I think that'd be something rather unique. Because
Hello, Crazy Joe. Long time no see.
Hey, Joel.
Nice to see you. How you doing? I haven't seen you around. I haven't been in many streams. I've been working on layout. I don't know if I put the link. I may put the link back in quickly if you want to come up. I will be ending it shortly, but I'll chuck the link up quickly for seeing if anyone wants to come up again for a bit.
I think I figured out what I'm going to do with the chimney on my forge too.
There we go. Link's just gone, Ed. If you want to come up, Joe, if you're at home.
Hey, Joe, I was just say, Bree ended up bringing home that blue and yellow macaw. He is such a cutie. He's 17 years old, and he's a
Oh, so you
trip.
got another teenager in the house, huh?
Yeah, I got a third teenager now. Yep. Although I opened the door to give my daughter something. She was in her room, and Rock lets out the most high-pitched scream of hello. I was just like, it made me jump. I was like, jeez. He also has he was also mumbling something else at one point. We're not quite 100% sure what he's mumbling.
Yeah.
But
I don't think he knows either.
oh no, I think he knows what he was mumbling. That's why he was mumbling it. They think the original owner
get it right.
got him started with WTF.
Oh boy.
That looks good. That Dragon Lover.
He's let that loose a couple of times. That does look good, Dragon Lover.
I was going to try and pull up the rest of my layout, or my little thing here, so you can kind of see what's going on with it. That's kind of what it'll look like.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I've got I may have the photo you sent me of it with the background up on it.
Yeah, well, the background's just white. I haven't decided how I'm doing that.
Yeah, and I've got it as well. I think I've got it, but I don't know if it's on my laptop or on my hard drive. I've just had someone come in basement. Any idea? Give you one guess. Who do you think it is?
Hi, Joe.
Probably Joe jumping in.
Bless you.
It is.
Bless you. Yep, it's Joe.
Hey, Joe.
I love the tower.
Thank you.
Yeah.
How are you doing, Joe?
I'm good.
A long time no see.
Well, I got family things I got to work out.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to turn off my and I'm helping family members with some certain items.
Yeah, no, don't say too much on here. No, my channel's totally changed. All the new upcoming stuff on it. I'm starting to edit videos. I'm working on getting trains running. There's a lot going on with my layout. As you can see, I've got a new camera. A lot clearer. I've got 2 cameras now. And the content is going to start getting better on my channel, and that's what I want with it.
That's cool.
Oh, it is. And I've come away from my scratch building because I done a video yesterday and I made a test track. I've just finished wiring up the test track. and everything. And I've got to finish off tomorrow. I've got to do some wiring on wiring up my platform lights. They were wiring and working, but I'm doing them to how I want. I'm starting again. Anfield Road needs to have a fresh start and do some better ways on it. That oh god, I've got to put this up in chat. What Jackie's just put. Yeah.
Wow, Jackie.
Yeah, exactly.
Probably a good thing she can't mute you, huh?
Yeah. Oh, Joe's dropped.
Oh.
Thank you for coming in, Joe. Much
Yeah, thanks for stopping
appreciated.
by.
I hope you're staying safe, mate. And thanks for popping in. I've gone back up again. I went down to 5 subscribers. I've come back up again.
You went down to 5. What?
Yeah, I'm down to 7.
Back.
Oh, I wondered what happened then, Joe. Yeah, the link's still in chat.
Well, I'm getting ready for my wasteland event, so I made this.
Oh!
I recognize that Nerf gun.
Yep. I think I have that one.
Next into the barrel. I gotta put some other things in it, but
Yeah, that would make a good steampunk / wasteland gun. Like I said, I've got one around here somewhere. One or two.
Oh, I've got like, I think we've got like 3 or 4 of those.
Well,
Nerf guns like that.
I got this one for free, so I snagged it. I'm like, I can use that.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
It's like, I had to take it all apart.
Hello, JT. JCT. Thank you for joining. I will be wrapping up the stream very shortly. My belly's saying it's hungry.
I just want to say hi to you guys. I know.
Yeah, no problem, Joe. Much appreciated you coming in. I know you're trying to get back to normal where you are. Everyone is trying to get back to normal.
Oh yeah. Lee, I'm gonna go ahead and drop. I'm gonna go grab some food. I haven't eaten
Yeah,
at all
I will
today.
be shortly. I'll be going myself shortly.
All right. See you guys later.
See you later.
See you later, Will.
I like your structure, Dragon Lover.
Oh, thanks. It's a wizard's tower that was abandoned.
I was figuring that. I love how you're doing the foliage on it or the mold on it.
Yeah, it's kind of a. Well, if I can keep from breaking it, it was slate roof, and I just said, "Well, I'll put one line of moss on it," and I said, "I like that, so I'm going to do it all moss."
Yeah.
Looks good.
Scatter, just a teaspoon and scatter. Do you know what she fell in love with, Joe? She fell in love with tacky glue.
Well, yeah.
Oh, Joe, this was my new weeping cherry that I did.
Wow.
I'll put you back.
I love that. Nice.
And then here's the dragon he goes with.
Yeah. Oh, awesome. Traditional Chinese or Japanese dragon.
Mm-hmm. That's the Oriental. That's Sherilyn.
I like
look
the tree.
well. Does look well. Does look well. Well, Crazy Joe, when you've been away, it was Dragon. Oh, you've shown something else, then I'll put you back up.
Oh,
Dragon
this is another little piece I found online that I'm going to paint up to go with it.
Oh, wow. Yep.
Kind of like a little temple or
tower.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what those temples were made out of? They started out as trees. The middle is actually a tree.
Oh, okay.
And it's down to William, and that we ended up getting Dragon Lover coming live.
That's cool.
Oh, it's been an interesting trip.
Yeah.
My first camera didn't work because it was an old cell phone.
I know that feeling.
And then I ordered a new camera, and I ordered it and a few other things, and I had 2 packages show up. And in the second package was another camera. I'm like, wait a minute. I only ordered 1. And then I thought, wait a minute. As soon as I thought my daughter's name, she called. And I says, hi, Mom. I said, hey, Goose, did you send me a camera? She says, Happy Mother's Day.
Awesome. That's awesome.
And it was almost the identical same camera.
Yeah, it was. I remember you sending me the pictures.
Yeah. I think there were just, 2 different boxes is all the
Yeah, I think you were. It's like these cameras I've got. They're both identical. The second one I've got is on a tripod at the other end. But I did show the layout on. I can change cameras now. The way I've got everything set up. I'm lit up in the loft like Blackpool Illuminations.
Hi, Jackie. Sorry to say hi earlier.
How's the bed doing, Joe?
I've not done nothing for a while. I've been really busy helping family with things. But,
yeah, no problem. Don't say too much on it yet, Joe.
Oh, no, nothing bad. I've just been busy. But right now I'm building the grill for my truck. That's a new one for me. My grill on my S10 is all broken and cracked up, so I cut it out. I'm going to build a metal grill. That way I don't have to worry about birds anymore taking my radiator out. I had a kamikaze pheasant.
Oh, no.
Yep.
And those are solid birds.
Yes, they are. Especially when your truck only has a plastic little grill that just folded in. I'm just glad I had a cow catcher on it to stop it from going through my radiator. But
hello, Jack.
Hey, Jack.
Thank you for coming in. Much appreciated, Jack. I will be wrapping it up shortly. Because I've been on for 2 hours 3 hours 42. And I need to go and feed my face. I need to go and have my tea before it gets too late.
Yeah.
And I need to tidy up the loft, close the loft up to come up in the morning. But I'll put it on what I was working on, Joe. I'll show you what I was working on. I've went roadway. And I've just put my fingers right in it. That means I'm going to have to correct it. Where I've just put the O.
Wow.
It's all polyfiller on it. It's not underneath it, but it's all polyfiller.
Yeah.
And that is all polyfiller as well, all the side. That's me road. The tunnel with the farm, I'll show you. The farm that's up there, that's my road that goes, my new road that goes up to it. I didn't like the road, so I decided to rip it out.
Cool. Well, looks good.
But then what's going to happen now, where that road is, it'll all get redone. And it's going to end up with, you'll see it'll go a bridge under there. That is my new monitor.
Nice.
Right behind my layout. I can watch that at the far end of my layout. I've done a lot of upgrades with it. I've upgraded a lot. I've redone my bench bigger. There'll be a video coming out over that. How we benches and everything. There will be a lot coming out of videos. So
That's good. I can see you've done a lot.
oh yeah, I'll be back in a minute. Talk amongst yourselves.
I love how you're doing that on the shingles, Dragon Lover.
Oh, thanks. Well,
like
like I
it.
said, I just started. This is actually what I started with, was white underlayment foam.
Yep. That looks amazing. I love that. I love that rustic old style shingles and stuff. And that's,
Oh, I can't tell you how many are on there. I didn't count.
Trust me. I can show you something similar though. Yes.
Yeah, you did the water towers.
Yeah. Well, I did those, but
Yeah, and it's down to Joe on me doing the scratch building.
Sure. Don't you bite me.
Yeah, I've got a lot of the things have changed. I've got a keyboard and everything now in front of me.
Like you made all those shingles, these are all each brick is hand laid.
Yeah. Now I admit, I bought the bricks.
No, these bricks are hand cut, hand laid. That's all.
Yeah, I hand laid all these.
My workbench has totally changed.
I see that.
Let me put myself on big. You can see, look at my workbench, a lot bigger.
Yeah, cleaner too.
Look, I've even got a keyboard there. So that'll be coming out in a video. All my new work area will be coming out in a video. A big tour is going to be coming out soon. I'm starting to get my content better, and the only way I'm going to do that is improving. If I want to take my channel further, I need to improve it.
You're doing good, Lee. I'm impressed.
Oh, look how crystal clear this camera is now.
Yeah, I see that. I was just going to say that. It looks good.
You can see the layout right round me.
And the audio is a lot better too.
Yes.
I'm here. It does. My audio is brilliant. But you know why my audio is better? Can I do it? Yes, I can. Oh, nice one. I just got my Bluetooth speaker.
Turn the fan back on the top.
Oh, your camera froze up, Lee.
Yep, you're froze, Lee.
I think everybody's froze. Oh no, that dragon's good.
Well, he just broke. I'm not sure if it defaulted or if he put me big. I think I'm happy with this.
Oh, that looks good. Looks like it's been sitting out for quite a while.
That's kind of what I was hoping for.
That looks amazing.
And this was my door for the. Oops. Ah, you're
Back.
back.
Back. Second time it booted me.
I don't know if you guys seen this, but I'm taking this to the Wasteland event.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that didn't work.
The hole is for when I put it on my prosthetic leg. The zombie tried to bite my leg and he bit onto the prosthetic, so I just cut his head off. I gotta repaint it, but I've had this a few years, actually quite a few. But
Because I got boosted, I've got no chat.
Ah,
I have, but it's in YouTube. I need to reopen it. There was the way. I was planning. My plan was, and I bet you I'm going to get YouTube right through it now.
well, that picture, your image is a lot clearly new camera.
Well, if that, let me do it. I was going to end the stream, but as soon as you come back, Joe, I'm going to set the other camera up and we'll do some changes. We'll do some changes of new angles.
Okay, that's not working.
Uh-oh. Hey, when things don't work. Are you using a water-based dragon lever?
yeah. Most of these are acrylics.
Yeah.
Although I was gone last week helping my mom move from Ohio to Idaho, and a friend of mine, or actually my sister, she drove up with me to Ohio because I'm in North Carolina.
Okay.
And she brought back some stuff my mom was giving me, which included a whole bunch of art supplies,
Awesome.
including paintbrushes and water and oil paints. So I'm going to learn how to play with it. But this is just mostly it's your 50-cent
Yep.
craft paint from
Walmart.
I didn't need much black, so I just kind of folded in some of my.
Yeah, that's when I get my paint. Cheap Walmart paint.
Yeah, I've got some of my model paints.
Now,
There's the other camera.
I did buy some of this for my. I'm painting more rust on my truck, so need a little bit better quality paint.
Yeah.
There's the other camera, Joe.
Oh wow! Have you got more buildings on your layout?
No, this is the end you've never seen. This is heading to past the church. That is my little village, and then you've got start my industrial area.
Wow.
This is areas you ain't seen. This is how hard I've been working on it. I've done a lot of changes.
And you're getting a lot done.
And then I've got me sided this side. And then I've got me move it up again. Oh, this is actually Roman can. I've got all my sidings that are done here. I've got my cattle market. This is the Roman can. And I've got my church, and I've got my little train station that's got no name yet. But that, and then it's all my industrial area. So my industrial area starts from the corner of this cafe. This is bits you ain't seen.
Yeah, I have it.
No, exactly. I've got this Roman cam now. I just need to work out a software so I can have two cameras running. It'll come.
What do you got there, Diggs?
It's a fire ring.
Okay.
I'm just trying to get a little bit of a leg going in it with twigs.
Yep.
And I figured out how I'm going to char them. I keep on forgetting I have a mini torch. Just a couple passes of the mini torch, I'll char that stuff right up real good.
Yep, that works good.
Yep, me audio, all my audio is now, Joe, is a plug-in karaoke mic.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no, what?
Joe don't sing.
No, I'm just saying that's what it is, though.
Oh.
But that's what it is. and it works wonders for my audio on this.
Okay. That sounds like you expect me to sing. You're not going to get nothing out of me. I
I tell you now, it's my audio, and it plugs into USB. You can get an adapter to make it USB.
Oh.
So I've done that, and it works wonders. I can be right round the loft and still have my audio. And I can connect my two cameras up when I'm videoing and flick between the two cameras when I'm videoing onto my laptop through my webcams. I can even get, this is how tidy it is, I can get to my church now for lighting it up. There's my church lit up. I'll put myself big.
Yeah, I really like that church.
So do I.
That church, and if you've seen a person that was in here before, if you've seen oh no, the person that I got the church off is no longer on YouTube. He's giving on YouTube. But that, I like my memorial garden in the church. It's good.
Yep, I like it.
Oh, my stuff has come better. It has come better a lot. My layout has come on leaps and bounds. Put the camera back on where it. Yeah.
I hate to be rude, guys, but I got to get my brother to work, so.
No problem. Take it easy, Joe. Thank you for coming in. I'm going to be ending this stream in a minute anyway.
I just want to see
you,
all you guys. It was good. It's great seeing y'all.
It was great seeing you as well, Joe. Thank you for coming in and have a safe day, and see you in the streams. If I bother coming in streams, sometimes I just don't. I have more time off YouTube, more than I do now on it. So thank you, Joe.
Yeah, it was great seeing y'all. Love y'all. I just gotta go. I gotta take care of things. So.
Take care, Joe.
Take care, Joe. Don't be a stranger from me.
Hey, have a good day, Joe.
Yeah. It was nice to see him. It was him that ended up starting my scratch builds off. Well, I'm going to end this stream. If you want to go Dragon Lover, after I finish the stream, if you want to stay in basement for a bit, we can chat after the stream.
Okay.
So we stay until the end. If you want, not a problem. You can do the same if you want, Diggle, if you've got stuff to do.
Okay, actually, there's something probably off the stream that I actually like to talk to you about.
Yeah. Well, I'll end the stream in a minute. I'll say my usual things, like and subscribe, and everything. So I'm going to put myself on big screen and everything while I end the stream. Then, well, you can stay here. It's not a problem. Nice. Big screen. Yeah, this has been Anfield Road, layout in the loft. And if you like what you see, it's all train related, doing model trains and scratch builds with friends. And don't forget, if you like what you see, like and subscribe to my channel. And I have got Discord. Discord's in the description at the bottom. And if you're not subscribed to Digger Miniatures, his description will be in this video after the video gets uploaded. So take a look at his channel and see you in the streams. Don't let the caboose hit you on the way out. And if it does, you're stood too close to the tracks. And like and subscribe my contents. Bye from Anfield Road, layout in the loft. See you in the streams. Bye for now. Bye bye from Anfield Road. See you in the streams.